we can start right now. We got no problem. Okay. Hello, friends. You are
We
now.
on.
We are now.
Right. Cold open, boys. Here we go.
Let's fucking go. Right, let me get into the game. Actually, that would probably be a good start. Oh, I want to talk about some. Hello, chat. I want to talk about some stuff I did off stream because I did a tiny bit off stream. This was 2 weeks ago technically because we missed last week. Hang on, let me move my windows around a bit. But I did a little bit of off-stream grinding, just basically mining. That's all. And I did some enchanting. I pretty much only enchanted this pickaxe, so it's efficiency 5. That's pretty much all I did. It's called a chap off the block because I thought that was funny. But that's pretty much all I've done, I think. Did I do anything else? It's been 2 weeks. Let me go have a quick check around. There's a trader outside my house. Did I do anything else? I put some bushes in my house. Oh yeah, the fucking railway. That's a whole thing.
So we open up with Tally saying, the railway, that's a thing.
Hi, Chloe's chat. Would you ever mute while I talk about my stuff?
No, go for it. I'm interested.
Okay.
Tell me what you've done.
So yeah, while last week was not happening, I thought this would be kind of boring to do on stream. So I just did it off stream. But basically, I sort of fixed up this basement area. The ceiling's a bit fucked, but what can you do? Maybe I'll just make it lower. That trader outside my house is really going ham. But we also have this little rail trap now, which is just a slightly quicker way to get from my house. That's very loud. Why is it so loud? Hang on.
Oh, I see him. There he goes.
There we go.
End of that man.
Hello. And now we are at the main base, basically. I'm also going to continue expanding it that way to connect to the hub. But it's basically just a little train platform down here, which just leads to the connecting mine staircase. Hello. I think that's everything. I don't know if I did anything else off stream. I think that's everything. Oh, yeah, and the pub. The pub, I did the roof as well, because that's annoying to do off stream. But we can decorate it on stream. It's probably
Probably becoming one of them Minecraft YouTubers who does everything off stream. They start with the dirt shack, and then the next episode they're like, yeah, so no one likes watching Minecraft, mining or crafting.
Oh wow!
It's just the roof I did off stream. Everything else I'll do. Because like most of this you saw anyway. But we'll decorate it. We'll probably decorate it the first thing while we wait for people to get in. I also gathered a load of stuff. I learned how to make chains, so I made these cool like lamps. I think they look pretty nice.
Wait, how do you make chain?
It's iron nuggets, I think, if I remember correctly.
Oh, this is... No.
It looks nice to hang lanterns off of them. That's
Yeah.
literally their only use, or if you want to make a dungeon.
Well, I made like glowstone lamps. I think they look pretty nice.
I just killed a skeleton with a shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him back in the dead.
Damn. But in terms of how I want to expand this pub, I want to put like a fireplace here on this side and just some sort of tables and stuff around. As you can see, I gathered all this sort of stuff.
Oh no.
I'll put a jukebox in here as well. What's happening with you?
Why is fucking Rose on... Oh. How is Rose in the Minecraft world not on stream, man? Get on here.
Yeah, let's just get straight on with decorating the pub until everyone wants to do stuff. So let's...
I need cobblestone. I need lots and lots of stuff. So if anyone has any abundance of it.
There's cobblestone, I believe, in the storage shed.
There is not.
Okay, there's 64 cobblestone in the pub, but I might be using that. I'm not sure if I want to use bricks or stone. I don't know, what do you think would look best with this?
There's a lot of cobblestone in my basement house.
Can I take it? Because I want.
Yeah, take as much as you fucking need. Because honestly, it's just taking up space.
So what I'm gonna do
is
could be
used for other stuff.
There might be some at my house as well if you want to go and get some from mine.
Connected to the knob.
Okay, so basically, should I put it right in the corner or should I put it in the middle? Maybe right in the corner is better. Just so I can take out this whole window then, basically. I'm not sure if I want to do it out of brick out or out of stone though, because maybe stone actually look better considering there's some cobblestone already in the design. I usually do brick, and I made some bricks. Can I have a Stella, please?
Fucking Stella.
Disgusting.
Of all drinks, and you choose that.
It's deliberate. I'm a northerner at heart.
Isn't that the wife beater's drink?
Yeah.
What are you implying about me?
Oh.
What do you
Nothing
mean,
we
well?
like.
Maybe... I think I will do cobblestone, actually. I know I made these bricks, but I think I'll do cobblestone.
My
Graciously take those bricks off of you.
my soul dies a little inside every time someone drinks a Stella.
Must say, I'm not a fan of the Stella.
To be fair, I've never even heard of that shit until today.
Have you never heard of Stella?
They have adverts all the
I
time.
don't fucking drink.
Well,
This is not
I
correct.
that's
I don't know why, but I doubt that. I also
I mean,
don't
what is
drink.
it?
I also don't drink. It's like the most bottom tier beer you've ever had.
it's not
Oh,
that
that's a
bad.
problem.
There
I
is
don't drink
worse.
beer. I drink cider.
Have you ever tried Eastel or Red Stripe?
White Claw?
White Claw? Claw's not really a beer.
Nobody drinks fucking
Well,
White
no,
Claw.
it's not a beer.
How
But
have I gotten lost?
it is bottom tier, for sure.
See the oh, yeah.
Is that how I want to do it?
Where have I gone?
Where are you at? Fia?
Question.
I don't know. I'm in the forest.
Pop up those
God damn
coordinates,
it.
right?
No, I'm
Okay.
good. I can find my way back. You have actual important stuff to do. I'm just
This is
kind
why you're not allowed to go off on your own.
He is.
We've lost mobility privileges. Do you say there was like stone brick or a basement in here? Somewhere
What?
in this pub.
What?
You said there might be. Oh, it's in the back. No.
There's cobblestone. There's some at my house.
Yeah.
But not here.
Or just stone brick. Because that's what they're going to get turned into. I just turned everything else into stone brick.
Well, I don't know. Just go check in my house. 'Cause there's a stone chest in my house, and if there's anything in there, you can
Sure.
have it.
So yeah, we've got tons of stuff to do. Tons of stuff.
Are you building a chimney?
I am building a fireplace.
I don't know why I said that so fucking
Chimney.
weird.
A chimney.
A chimney.
Chimney.
chimney cricket.
I want to put my lamp back. It's dark in
Did
here.
you add another floor to your house? Or am I just going completely?
No, it's the same as it was. There's roof access now. Yo, what's up, Peach
I
Nonons?
love-
How's it going?
I love how we are at Y coordinate 69 in this pub. The
Nice.
69 pub.
69
Hey.
pub, that's the name. That's what they call it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take this slab out.
We're fucking children.
Like I said,
I'm a
the other
grown
day
adult.
in last stream it went to 69, 69, 420, and that's some pretty real estate I've got available.
How high up do I want to do this?
How is this possible?
Basalt?
The dream. And
Oops.
Blackstone too.
I'm down here now.
Hello, Scoops.
Give Scoops a pet. He deserves
What's
it.
in here? A railroad.
Oh yeah, that's just the downstairs. There's nothing really in there.
Well, I have to take a look.
How is this possible?
Ooh,
How is this
hello? Who are you? Mansy's throwing shit at me. Help! I've been poisoned.
Oh, you got a witch. Where are you,
You
Yumi?
met a witch. Congrats.
My axe broke.
What do I
Remember
do?
good times.
Kill it.
Man is throwing shit at me. That is the only way I wish to be addressed from now.
I'm just gonna stand in my house until like it goes away.
Well,
I need to make a new axe.
we all sound like competent players until something goes wrong and it's immediate panic.
I don't know about you guys, I'm doing
That's gonna
fine.
remove the competence.
That's because you haven't encountered problems yet, Tally.
What do you mean I haven't encountered problems? All I encounter is problems.
We're in here. Theo, you're not having a great day, huh?
That was by choice. I'm following the path we made for most trusted friend and ally Stefan. You know.
You're all the way over there.
Yeah.
Fucking what?
So I'm following that path, right? But
Yeah.
it just kind of ends, and I don't know where it goes from there, and I get lost. Like
So you
immediately.
go through the Nether. It'll be way easier.
I don't know where that is. That's the problem.
So are you by the by the
I don't know why,
totem?
but my brain immediately went, you don't know where the fucking nether is.
Because Morose moved. I think Morose moved the portal a little bit. But are you by the shack and the totem farm there?
I'm not. No, I'm by the village that we got Stefan from.
Oh right, okay. Well, if you follow the
Why
path,
did you
then-
stand on me?
The thing is, I
Hello?
do follow the path, and then I get lost into the forest, and I don't know where I went.
I was looking for the witch.
I will be there momentarily.
This is a severe problem. I am very
After
bad
I-
with directions.
After I put all this cobblestone.
Why does it fuck? The path just ends and then disappears. I swear down.
It does. I think because there was a moment where it went underground, isn't there?
Yeah, but like it goes above ground and then it just disappears, and like I can't follow underneath the tunnel because it's filled with dirt.
Yeah. Just for food.
Not the best chimney I've ever done, but it's a chimney.
Okay.
So
kept
long as it
having,
does its fucking job, it doesn't matter.
I kept having creepers spawning more than little fire.
Can't tell. There is no job to do. It's a chimney in Minecraft. It's purely aesthetic.
It's not this one, is it?
And
I
that's
realised
his job.
Wait, no, this is the wrong tunnel. We made a different tunnel. Wait, did we make a second tunnel?
Yes, there was a side route that you tried to take that went the wrong way.
Where do we start?
Oh god, we did start going the wrong way. That was my problem.
So one of the tunnels built just flat out ahead.
Yeah, that was what I was going to. Where was the other tunnel we were going?
So it is literally just connected to it.
We have smooth stone, but no actual stone. Very sad.
Nice.
Once again, dealing with like whatever the storage system is.
It's a nightmare. I hate it.
I have
Do it
gathered
yourself.
enough resources to build an auto sorter. I think I've got enough to build the auto sorter like Trix one is. I don't know if we want to do that because it's quite.
It's like I'm just gonna go home.
It just seems worse. It just seems like the more like you go, the more you try and make it good, the worse it is.
I don't understand what you mean by that.
Sorters.
That is the least helpful criticism you've ever made, Tally.
Sorters.
Right, Theo, I'm nearly at the totem farm. I will come
Hey,
find you.
no, it's fine. I've given up.
You're what, sorry?
I've given up. I'm just gonna go home.
I thought that was what you were trying to do the whole time.
Well, I know the vague coordinates for home. The problem was I lost all my shit. So I was trying to get that back, but it's a nightmare.
I am here. And I'll follow Stephen's road.
Steven?
Stephen.
Oh, Stephanie.
How could you forget most trusted friend and ally, Stefan?
There is an Enderman walking
you
around
are
with his
on.
grass block once again. Pogger's boy.
Good for him. Did I put anything in these? No, I didn't. Okay.
I still need to finish this farm. That's another job for me to do.
Hey,
Hello.
do you need any help? Oh, I'm turning on sticky keys.
You can help if you want. You can help with the decorating.
Here's a question: why do sticky keys only care about the shift key?
Because that's the
Good question.
keybind. That's the keybind that activates it. Probably
No,
the
I
melon
thought
slices of
this-
this food
Right.
chest.
So Theo,
Yeah.
I see you. Turn around.
Oh, hello.
Do we not have any spruce trapdoors?
We're going that way.
This way? Oh, okay.
I need to make some
Oh, we
spruce
typed into the
trapdoors.
mountain, didn't we?
Or I could do it with pistons. Should I do it with pistons? No, pistons are kind of hard to make.
It's not that expensive. Just a bit of iron.
Yeah, not too bad, but I'd have to make like a basement with like the redstone things in it.
Yeah, I mean, you just put redstone torches
Yeah, I guess
for
I
a little
could.
piston table.
I think piston tables are cute. They're just kind of annoying.
Yeah, and they're a bit of a pain. Like,
Yeah.
depends what style you're going for. You could just do like a standard blocked.
Yeah, I might just do trapdoor tables. They're nicer anyway. And maybe I'll do birch fences though. Oh, we have some anyway. That's useful. Probably grab some signs too. Where should I get the chairs out of?
Have you got food, Theo?
I do not. Oh, thank you.
This is the last of my golden carrot stock. I need to bribe Narose to give me some. Or train my villagers up a little better.
The table here. Do it. There we go. Commit to table. That's okay. Maybe I'll move it over one actually. That's kind of weird.
Now I need to find my stuff.
I mean, if you died, it would be despawn.
That could be a two.
You've said that every time I've lost my stuff and every time I've got it back.
I mean, it depends how, like, did you do it? Like, was it today? Oh, it was today.
These look kind of ugly.
No,
I've done that before.
it's all right. It's not.
quaint.
It's a bit mushroom looking.
Quaint.
Any rules been voted on today? Not today. Don't know if we have any. That fella's outside. He's trying to look in.
I don't know if that's real life for Minecraft.
Just don't worry about it.
There's someone there
On
right.
Callie's third floor window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That's like an irrational fear I have. Is it like, are we living in like the
What,
fifth
a
floor?
strange
Like,
person's just like chilling.
just floating out the window? Yes. Yes, that exactly.
Hey, Fred, what the fuck are you doing all the way?
This is fine.
He is looking directly at me,
Hmm.
hiking.
Why did you go over here?
Do you know
Cute.
him?
I figure from what I remember, this was like the vague direction to get home.
No, this is direction.
Is it?
Yeah, this is New Chunks.
Oh.
He recognizes you as family. Where should I put the jukebox? Maybe over here?
Always in the corner.
Yeah,
Always in the corner.
for sure.
Does it like actually do anything?
Yeah, put discs in it. Where did I put? I have a music disc. Maybe it's in my ender chest. Let me go find it. And we
I,
can play it.
I want pig steps freaking badly, and I am willing to spend hours and hours basking.
Oh, so now you are? Yeah, not before you weren't. When I said I wanted
just
to.
pig step. I don't care about all of the discs. That's what you were about.
Patrick gave me one. The album name on it.
There we go.
Hear me. I'll show you.
I don't think...
Wait, do I have my music sounds even on? I might not.
Oh, no, you are right. This is.
Oh, I do.
Get home. It's just a good 1,000
I'm not
watts.
sure. I don't think this is going to do anything.
So I'm gonna put. Sorry.
Understandable. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, not the sticky keys again.
Yes, I love it.
Watch me get lost now on the way back.
A jam.
A jam.
A jam.
A lot.
Yeah,
Absolutely vibing.
It is. It is a vibe.
Are you going to make stools? Is there a way to make seats? Or is that like
I'm thinking
impossible?
what the best way to do it is. I might do stairs with like signs on the side. That's the usual way I do seats, right?
Stairs and trapdoors to look at make little couches.
Stairs and trapdoors. It's kind of the same,
Yeah.
isn't it? This,
Sort of, but they look a little bigger. They look a little more Christian.
yeah. I'm not sure if enough room.
I really want to get those. I don't know how you get them in survival shows. I want the pink stuff. There's that like weird pink material that you can get. I think it must be from the end. Because I've not seen a way of getting it yet.
What, the
But it makes
pepper
it really
bricks?
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I like them, but I think that's from my end studies and stuff. so we
Because I
can't.
want to make couches out of it.
It does look kind of like cushy, doesn't it?
Yeah. I've had to use like quartz for my couch.
That does look kind of nice, actually. Need to make some more stairs, though.
Yeah. Because like when I mess around in like my creative worlds, I'm like, yeah, I can use whatever block I want. It doesn't make a fucking difference. When I'm survival, I have to go get it myself.
I know. Let's make like a corner seat here. That would be cute. In front of the fire. I always sit in the corner of the corner seats. Purpose from
Probably gonna
chorus
sound
fruit, which
really
means...
stupid.
Forestry.
You know, like how the Endermen have like the really, really, really long legs.
Yeah,
Has anybody ever drawn the bimbofication of Minecraft?
almost
No.
certainly.
No.
Well, yes, but also why would you do
my
this?
fucking foot down now. No.
What did you say?
Oh my god. Because the Endermen have like really long legs, has anybody created the bimbofication of Minecraft?
Well,
Who the fuck would want that?
You'd be.
now that you mention it,
God damn
I mean,
it.
there's almost
I-
certainly like sexy Enderman designs, right?
well, there's that thing where
Oh,
people were
I
like,
don't want to think about it.
didn't yeah, people dressed up as sexy Endermen. There's that like the famous picture of this creeper. The end.
Well, they had like sexy like creeper and Enderman like mini dresses and stuff.
Yeah.
Love that.
Well, they may be children, so I don't think I'm. Yeah.
They had adult ones. How do you
I
think
like
this
yeah.
how
look?
you completely
Right.
stopped
But it-
helping
I
me.
promise-
You mentioned like
Yeah.
sexy spooky on spooky stream, and my brain was like, well, I've got to look for it. You mentioned it. I
Well,
can't not.
no, she's definitely a child, so maybe not.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Pure curiosity.
Where should I put the
That
bookshelves?
doesn't make
Zero.
it any better.
I've got bookshelves. Where should I put those?
In the library.
I don't have a library.
Well then,
But that's the
you'll put
next
that and then
project.
put the bookshelves in it.
Did someone bring me some torches to light up my tunnel?
I'll leave them.
No. You say it. Nothing interesting.
That's not ideal.
Let's have a look how this thing's coming along.
Let's put one on here. Nope, can't do that. Can I put them on the windowsill, maybe? Nope, can't do that. Because the trapdoors are in the way. You think?
Yeah, I rate it. I don't know how I feel about this open air concept. So,
It's it's breezy. Let the bees in if you need to.
I was gonna say, I was gonna try and leave through the window.
You can, yeah, you can just sort of do
Yeah.
that. I might
Yeah,
make actually like a second like back door and make like a little beer garden.
uh,
I think that would be cute.
You know, have you got a cellar? Just
Not
make a
yet.
cellar and fill it
there
with
does need
barrels.
to be like a cave cellar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I'll get on that.
Oh, you're already making it.
Like random potions and shit.
And you're already making it, which kind of sad, but like, after the
Ah,
thought,
fucker.
we could make in high spirits in Minecraft.
Oh,
Oh god.
I want to do that now.
not on stream, but we could do that off stream.
Oh,
that
my
would be
God,
funny.
That'd be so good.
Yeah,
I mean, we've still got the
Fucking
war room.
gas.
But yeah, we need to finish the stables.
put some
Hmm?
more
Or
lights
yeah,
up,
well,
just for vibes.
yeah, I'll get on that. I was just busy helping
Yeah, helping me.
you with your thing. I'm back home.
My warning is that there is an angry Enderman flying.
Item frames, but I got nothing to
That
put
sounds
in
like a
them.
you problem.
Well, it will become an us problem if I leave. He can't hurt me, but he can hurt you.
Boom.
I thought I just DC'd for like a hot second because my whole thing just lagged.
Hey, Chloe, remember when you were helping me?
I am. I'm just waiting for because like I said, I built this nether to look a little prettier. I'm just knocking a bunch of stone up so I can make stone bricks to make it look good. So it
It
looks like
doesn't have to be pretty. It just needs to be a serviceable tunnel.
No, I know, but I've been making nice looking paths anyway. Like that has been my job recently. Either way, so might as well.
Oh, I
I
love
mean,
this.
could it
This
wait
is
until we've made it like
this is so
completely safe and
nice.
usable first?
Everything's safe. and
Can we have like a pub night? Does anyone want to come to the pub?
usable.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe make
come to
it
the pub. I have
gas
drinks.
proof.
Pub night.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
No, I have drinks and all.
I'll serve a pub night. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the dramatic like exit to the window, you know?
Yeah, that's.
Wait, hang on. Next night, pub night. All server invited. Come to pub.
Pub hog.
As a
Pretty much all the servers in this chat already, so you're literally, I think you're
Pub
just
hog.
yelling at the rows specifically.
Yeah.
as a personal favor, could you have like a sign that says free beer tomorrow?
Yes. Do I have any
Yes.
signs? Go get me a sign.
That is, I'll get you a sign.
Thank you.
I could just write it myself then.
Fucking
Get a-
authoritarian, don't they? Get me a fucking sign.
Get a birch one, okay, so it matches.
Oh, now you've got preferences
What?
too.
The birch one?
Yeah.
You're not using birchwood though.
Well, so it stands out. You know what I mean?
Oh, contrast. Right.
Yeah. I'll make a basement.
You said,
Here.
you said it matches. I was like, that's not gonna match, kid.
You know what I meant.
I didn't, but I do now.
Wait, actually, I need a ladder before I do this.
Here you go.
Chantel, you've covered my wonderful thing. It's going to make it look nice and just something ugly and
What do you want to say?
Free beer tomorrow.
Wait, I'll do it in caps.
Yeah.
Free.
The story behind this is my parents used to go to a pub in Australia that had that sign. And everyone would be like, oh, so there's free beer. It's like, no, it's free beer tomorrow. Like, yeah, but it said that yesterday as well. Yeah, I know.
Wait, I need to like scale this correctly, or it's not gonna work.
You do that, I'm gonna put these signs
I
back.
should put it there, like. No, I'll put it there. Oh my god, how do you go back like a lion? I hate Minecraft.
Yeah, Chantel, if you want to build that path out so it's going to meet this one here.
There we go. That looks good.
Preferably out of either cobble or... Yeah.
Free beer, free beer.
Oh,
Free
good.
beer
Oh,
pub.
good. Free beer tomorrow. Love that.
That's close enough, Chantel. Yeah, it should be fine.
Free drinks on the 32nd of May.
Oh,
I-
it's so
I meant
tempting
build
to
this
just like
tunnel, one
bonk
block.
him on the back of the head right now.
Free things 30th of February.
Well, Chantel, you didn't get... It's supposed to be 3 thick. Oh,
Three
It
thing.
only needs to be fucking
Oh.
2.
Hello, Patrick. I see you in stream. Hello.
maybe so bad.
Hope you get better soon.
Yeah, my basement.
Not like you're about to go into the wine speech, the Orson Welles wine thing. Ah,
Oh,
the basement.
The basement.
Would you like some help, King? Hello.
Hello.
How big do you want to extend it?
Not
Where's-
not
oh, there it
huge.
is.
Quite small actually. We'll probably do it like with stone brick, but with like a wood ladder section there. I'll go get some stone bricks. Actually, probably like do it maybe like a. No, it's probably fine actually. Banana? Banana.
Banana.
Chat is banana-ing.
Banana.
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 There's one piece of mossy cobblestone in there.
Oh, this is a nightmare.
I'm going to go back to my house and see if I have any. I'm pretty sure I had some. Wait, actually, maybe I left some in
Yeah,
here. I did leave some in here. Not very much.
Yes.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's. Oh no. Does anyone have a silk touch pickaxe I may borrow?
I do.
Thank you, because I put this structure just one too far over, and it
Oh, you're
will
right,
drive
right.
me insane.
That's fine. You can keep hold of it. I don't need it.
Okay, thank you.
As long as I get it back into the glass.
There's- There are two gas hanging out outside of my tunnel. I'm scared.
Hey, would you like one of my two dual-wielded children?
Fucking
Swinging
way.
around by the feet.
Take a
Thank
shot.
you. Thank you for the child behind you.
English banana, romance bananas.
Don't lose it. That was very expensive to make.
Silky smooth, I say. Breaking glass gives me anxiety every single time.
Can always come back and get more, I suppose. That trader, what is he doing?
He just chills here now. He's always.
I don't like him.
Speaking of chilling here,
He's making my
Why-
house
why-
so loud.
He just wants to give you deals.
I don't want his deals. I want him to leave my house.
okay, so
Well, the rest of this structure does actually need building along with this glass wall, to be honest. So I'm going to get started.
I would appreciate that, yeah.
What brick were we going to use? Do you want to do stone brick?
Alright, I hope your arm feels better soon, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm
nah.
following your lead on this. This is feel original.
For this one, I'm thinking whoa, like, so I'm thinking like redstone brick could work.
Redstone brick.
Redstone.
Not like redstone, but like red stone brick. Space there. Like the storehouse.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Not. There is no way in hell I'm building you that. You can do that.
No? Cool,
One
that's fine.
time.
No, that's fine.
I enjoy having free time and not having to dig up years and years worth of clay.
Not like how
That's not what I was
That
doing.
that is our potentially our least available resource.
cool. In which case, yeah, stone brick works.
Hey man, if that's what you want, that was fine. But you can get the clay.
No, that's cool.
Have you got enough room for the window? This is long enough. Be big enough.
Yeah, the window should be fine.
Is it perfectly sized then?
Yeah.
It's really good.
Hmm?
Must be decent. I built it. It has to be.
Okay. So
Do you think we should go down one more layer, just so it's a bit less short?
Yeah,
Or do you like the shortness? I don't know.
Do you like the short?
do you like the sharpness?
Let's go down one more layer, yeah. I feel like it's a bit too short.
Oh, there's coal here.
Ooh, bug. Free coal. Coal bug.
If it had evolved had been clean stone flooring, we wouldn't have even had to like make a floor.
That is true, but alas. Oh, here you go. Wait, that's one. That's not going to help you at all.
This building's gonna be massive, Theo.
There you go.
Just so you're aware, this building's gonna have to be massive.
Oh yeah.
So do you want me to like
gonna
replace
be
the walls with this?
Absolutely
Yeah.
ginormous. Unless we make it into a tower, in which case it could be very tall. Otherwise, it's gonna look real squishy.
So
Uh, oh, gosh. Right, we're doing stuff
Okay.
over here.
perfectly spaced.
Actually, maybe we'll have
Perfectly spaced, as all things should be.
a
That's
wood
all.
floor. Oh, maybe actually a dark wood floor would look nice down here. Maybe get some dark wood.
Oh, that's rich living, isn't it?
We are kind of rich in dark wood.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it's quite easy to get lots of them.
Yeah.
One tree is like a lot.
An idea that makes this work.
Yeah, Chantal, if you could do me a favour and just not
This
build
is
in
my
the
mistake.
space that's like between the big nether area and like the tunnel you've just made, because that's the area I want to like the big hub room.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just making it so that no mobs can slip into the tunnel while I run back
Yeah.
and forth with the donkey. And of course, making it safe from guests.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, it's just I don't have to like
Actually,
dig everything up if you build a tunnel.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll get some lanterns down here.
I'm liking how our base is looking though. Like the watchtower, the star room, everything's gonna come together. Nice. I like it.
We've got
Do you want
times.
to like line the walls with barrels then? Is
Yeah,
that the idea?
that's the idea. Just fill the place with
What are we gonna
barrels.
be making that Colosseum out of, by the
Do
way?
you want me to go and craft some, or do you have some already?
I don't think I have any, so maybe we should go craft some.
Need to go get some materials. If I
I've
can
got
find
it.
them in this goddamn storage center.
Oh, you know what?
I'm
So,
sure
what are we
there,
gonna be
now that
making
I've
the
got used to it,
Colosseum out
like it's
of?
not even that big a deal. Like, I know where everything is now. It's not even like not even a second.
Maybe I should have done a brick floor down here. Oh well. Maybe I'll just use the bricks outside.
If you do want any specific wood, I think I've got one of every tree, like in the tree farm.
Gotta catch them all.
So we can start. Yeah, got to catch them all. So we can start breeding trees. Is that what it's called?
Forestry.
Oh,
Oh god, so much glass. Okay then. Well, that should be just that should be enough glass. Jesus. Okay.
Oops, that's not correct.
Nope.
There we
In
go.
the portal.
In the hole.
There's carpet for here, here's the thing.
Wait. Oh
There's so many
no.
carpet. Or wool, at least.
You can't ride donkeys through the nether. Shit.
Why not?
What a sentence.
Oh god.
I don't know why, but when I'm stood in the portal with my donkey, nothing's happening.
Chloe, come out of the storeroom and look at the wall. Look at the war room.
I will do in a moment.
Oh well, you can just stick here then.
Really sorry.
Oh, hey,
actually,
Callie.
yeah, you should.
Hey,
You should
Callie.
be able to walk through.
I can see you from there.
Oh, where
Oh
are
my
you?
gosh. Hello,
I'm at the war room.
Oh,
Like I said, this building's going to be huge.
oh,
dude.
that is massive.
Hello.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right, I'm going to have to get a bit creative with how we design this wall.
That is very large.
Ow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm back at the fucking forest. Okay, hang on. Give me a minute.
Why did you not set your spawn? Why did
I
you
forgot. I figured I can make it into the. I can make it into the
You
farm
can make it
water.
to the water. That'll be easy.
I was like 2 pixels off. I was so close.
Tell you what. Might- it's just an idiot.
Need shears.
At least my gear is there.
Yeah.
Like I know where it is. Okay, this is fine. I know the path back now. I can do it. It's good.
Figuring out
So,
problems.
is there like another path that's quicker?
Oh yeah, it is significant.
Cool.
If literally there is a straight cobblestone road. You just gotta follow.
From the mob grinder, yeah.
Yeah, from the
Cool.
there is a branch, but the branch like it isn't connected. Like the cobblestone is one complete connected line from start to finish.
Okay.
Uh,
Very cool. Let's hope I don't die in the nether.
I mean, it isn't like protected by anything, but if you're just straight running, you'll be fine.
You say
Like,
that.
there's no route or anything.
Shears go in the shears box.
There is no shear box.
Yes, there is. I've decided.
So, what we're gonna be making the Colosseum out of? Because I can start gathering the materials.
Stone brick? Is that the
Uh,
plan?
Stone brick
Oh.
is generally my go-to because
Yeah.
it's so easy to get so much of it,
Yeah,
especially
maybe-
for building big.
yeah, a little bit of quartz, just as accents. Maybe like sandstone.
Yeah. What's the check?
I think sandstone.
See
would
what
work.
I've got
Sandstone is
downstairs.
just an issue because we can't get a lot of it easily, right, without having to travel
Yeah.
a trillion miles away for it.
Follow the cobblestone brick road.
Like I think at my base, I've got 4 that's the most we can. Yeah, I don't
I've
know how I
got blackstone, I've got cobblestone, I've got a few bricks,
I think
granite,
what the stone brick,
diorite.
stone brick,
Gravel.
blackstone. Good.
Well, let's
Like, mainly
go. Why are you in the
blackstone,
nether?
but we need a lot of it.
If you crouch, by the way, that's easier to place barrels on top of other barrels, or do it sideways.
Ah.
No,
That's
like
good.
make them upwards though, because that makes more sense here.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Oh, I do have some blocks of quartz. Thought I had some somewhere.
It's always scary seeing like a group of pigmen and thinking, have I pissed you off recently?
They will tell you. You will know very quickly.
I know, I know.
That's a lot of things.
Oh, oh my god. I love the fucking blue doors. They're really cool.
I like it.
Yo, this nether base is looking
It's not
sweet.
on
I have to check it out in a minute. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh, it's like that. Okay.
I like how these magic beacons can heal my broken bones, but they can't heal my empty stomach.
There's like no wood left.
But the beetroot stew at the pub can.
Yeah, my favorite thing to
Who
go.
do we have?
It's pub time, guys.
This is Minecraft weather. Let me get my gear first.
What do you think you're gonna fight at the pub?
No, they're just.
It's better than
just
leaving it
raw.
on the floor.
Well, that's true.
Where is it? Oh, it's there.
Pug, pug, pug.
Pub.
Hey, because I died, I didn't break the farm, which is good.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That was the
To be
biggest
honest,
like.
kind of cramped. I've seen better.
Wow, I see
Hey,
how it
at
is.
least it's not our spoons.
Can me and my son drink it?
Your son?
Can you not? Wait, you're not on the vanilla texture.
I'm not what?
You're not on the vanilla texture.
No.
Because in the vanilla one, it looks like a little child.
It looks what?
He looks like a tiny child.
Oh.
What does it look like for you? Let me go onto his stream real quick.
He looks like a little eagle for me.
He's,
But,
no, yeah, he just kind of looks
he
like a
looks
little
the same.
guy.
He looks the same.
Yeah, he just kind of looks like a little guy.
yeah, so me and my son. It's my son allowed to drink
Okay,
it.
yeah, I mean, your son could have an orange juice. Or a milk.
Pub night. Let's
Pub
go.
night.
Chantal just in the corner in full armor.
Naked pub.
Naked Bob. Wow, this is a different kind of situation. Yeah,
Wait.
naked Bob.
Hang on.
Oh, yes.
These are my gems.
Alright,
Please,
so
sir, may I have some stew?
you want some stew?
Yes, please.
I'll be right back and you go grab a drink.
Here, the
That will
stew
be
for
$30.
you.
Thank you.
I will take
Ah.
some milk for my son.
Some
and a
milk.
stew for myself.
It's like being back in spoons with the lads, you know.
I can spend with them.
Whoops, you missed your milk. There it is.
As weird as it is to sound, I do legitimately miss going to spoons.
I
with,
do
like,
kind of miss going to spoons.
before
I
D&D
mean, you've never
session.
been to spoons in your life. What are you talking? What are you talking?
I've been to spoons. What do you mean? We've
Never
been to
been.
spoons together, haven't we?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's see how it is.
A lot of times before D&D, Carbon, we used to, like, was it me, Josh, Jack, David, Patrick, all used to go to Spoons. Get
Yeah,
some
I never
food
went.
beforehand.
Don't break my
No.
bar. I never went because I was like broke all the time. But I've
Yeah.
been.
It's my
No,
Mexican one.
I don't miss Spoons. I'm also miss that.
The Mexican wave of bars.
So now, if anyone wanted, I know this is a no weapons kind of place, but if someone wanted to remove someone, this would be the perfect location to do it. Huh?
Will it?
Watch just all the lights go out. They turn back on, someone's dead. Who did it?
What?
It's probably Chloe.
Probably.
It's always probably. There's always a possibility. There's never a 0% chance.
Don't you love it when the bartender and the customer just squat by the bar, squinting over the top of it, staring at each other?
You know,
That's great.
I am the bar goblin. I am. Tally's head looks like the fucking thing at the bottom of Space Invaders. A little torrent bastard.
Pew.
Ah, that's good. Hang on, let me put on my leather chaps. There we go.
Oh,
Yo,
oh.
yo, he got them shiny leg.
The chaps.
Oh,
Damn, he got the high-waisted jeans.
yeah, let's go.
And the boots with the fur. God damn.
Just wait till you see the back.
Whoa. Okay. Get it, I guess.
I mean, it is a pub. Like, people do get down in a pub. What? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, friend. Darky.
Yes.
Please. Why have you framed a bum?
Well, that's all I had.
Bun.
Framed bum.
We have a lot of item frames, but nothing to actually put in them. So it's just bone for
I
now.
see. You spend your investment fortune on frames. The actual maps to put in.
What is the name of this pub?
Bun.
Bone.
Pub.
It's a 69 pub.
Pub. It's a 69 pub, yeah.
Oh god.
'Cause
It's the worst name pub I've ever had. Goodbye.
No. Always close the window behind you. Thank you.
I do. Don't worry. I do love that. You just dramatically exit to the window though. It's great.
I shall bid you adieu. I enjoy this fiction we've created where people just leave through the window.
It's the
Yeah.
fiction you've created.
We have created.
We
This is
collective.
us.
I like this specific area here because you can get right in behind the table.
Mhm. Well, technically,
But
I
also,
think you can get in
the
anywhere.
fire will the fire will get you.
I
when
can
it's
hear the
so
jukebox
far.
bed outside of the building and inside of it. That's not going to help.
Yeah.
Put my clothes back on.
I don't know why I took so many sticks and leather. I just need one item for it.
It's a shame that armor in this game is kind of ugly because everyone has really nice skins.
This is true.
Oh no!
You stole
I
my
took.
desk.
I have your album.
You have it.
Hello?
You downloaded it.
Out here using the LimeWire to download the cat.
I think we need more barrels, but I CBA to gather any wood for them. So
There's some in this barrel here.
Ah, yes. Yes. Very good.
There's a little bit of glass also in one of the chests.
I have taken, I think, all the glass in glass chest.
I will take some. of
You know what I
this.
really appreciate? Is the fact that we spent all this time, Chantel spent all this time lighting up the bridge, and then whoever built like this, like the overpass bit, didn't put any torches on the fucking top of it. So now more spawning players.
It's fine.
Love that.
Don't worry about it.
I need to organize my inventory.
Hey, where
again.
did chains go in this organizing system?
Chains?
Chains.
In the iron chest. It's made of
What are-
iron. It's in the
What are
iron chest.
chains?
That's where my heart says put it, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the iron.
Well, yeah, that would make the most sense. What are chains?
They're
Oh,
chains.
chains.
What do you think chains are? They're chains.
I didn't know they existed.
It's what we tie the Rattly boys up.
You can make
I
big ones
didn't
as
know
well.
they existed.
That's why I used to put
Alright.
the lights up in the pub.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
Naros is gone.
F for narrows.
F
No.
for the entirety of Team Tier.
Literally all of it.
That's all of them.
does that mean we can sleep now?
It does, yes.
Theoretically,
yes.
actually, yes. Should we go to sleep?
Please.
I had to go home to do
We don't
that.
have enough beds.
I'm
Why are all the
sleeping.
skeletons
There are
outside my
50
house?
beds in my
Fuck.
basement.
I have
Oh,
two.
that is true.
I have 2 beds in my house.
King,
Leave
let
the
me
door
come
open
to...
if anyone wants to join.
My bed is like 1,000,000 miles away. Why are you?
Sleep in Chantel's hole.
Do you
I still
want to
don't have
go
a
and like
house.
sleep in my bed, Chloe? You can just like take my bed. I'm going to sleep in Tally's house.
Oof, oof.
Oof.
Saucy. I still don't have a house.
It wouldn't be the first time. Let's be real. This phantom better not kick my ass.
Who is not in the bed?
I am in bed.
I haven't been.
He got me.
Wait, Chantal, have you?
I'm in bed.
I think it's Hear Me.
Oh,
Hey,
God
King.
damn it!
Hey.
Not again.
Hear Me is now in bed.
No.
Woo.
We have about like 30
Sheesh.
seconds.
Ah,
Sheesh.
Done it.
Sheesh.
Oh, this is the
We
most
slept.
unlikely event in any server.
Why do I have an oak boat?
Is there any way that I can deliver these old empty bowls to the bar?
Yeah, put them. There's the two barrels on the left side. If you're facing the bar, they have the food and drink in.
I feel like there needs to be like a washroom.
You can make one. Put them in the basement, maybe.
I don't know how big this building's going to have to be to accommodate this big fuck off window. It's going to be huge, right?
Well,
We're
that
going to have to
is.
build like some supports into this lake. That's how big this place is going to be. Why not? Make Tally's house's view really ugly.
Woohoo!
Oh yeah.
Bone meal goes by the farm, right?
Yes.
It sure goes somewhere.
Creeper, hello, creeper.
So what I'm
Ooh.
feeling is we build like a little tower.
War tower. Fucking creeper. Hello.
Boy, I
Can you
die.
desist? Do we have like 3 bows? We do. And a lot of arrows. I'm just gonna take like a stack of arrows. Thank you. Where did he go? Where? There's lad.
There's lad.
There, lad.
There be the lad.
Lad ho.
Where would glowstone go? Yeah, I guess.
Gunpowder going in the.
The stick bones connect to the wood bone.
Small bowl.
Should I make a beer garden?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make a beer garden. I think that would be nice.
Do it.
Or maybe a little overhang.
Wait, how? What? Oh.
How?
How? What?
Huh?
Wait, where should I put it? Where should I put the door? I guess I just have to remove this window.
And as much as you complain about the storage system, it is nice just having somewhere to put my stuff. It's not in my inventory.
If only anywhere to
The
put it.
schnapps is getting me. The schnapps has got me, guys.
Why are you on the schnapps?
Well, here's the thing, right? I bought 2 of them yesterday in honor of the Miss D&D session, and I drank one and it like knocked me out. And I was like, well, I am kind of thirsty, so Creeper.
Oh man.
That's how it always starts.
No, I don't want to follow me because I don't know how to fight them, and they blow up and destroy everything.
Creepers? Bow and arrow. Just use a bow and arrow. It's the safest
Do you
bet.
think I have a bow and arrow on me?
We have like a
Yeah.
dozen
You-
in the
It's like,
weapons chest.
it's like an almost near infinite amount.
I'll correct an art, it's okay. There we go, he's dead.
It's not being so
What do I need? I'm confused.
Alive?
Yeah.
How much stone bricks do you think we'll need for Colosseum?
Well, currently I need a lot of stone bricks for this. So if you would be obliged to make me a bunch of stone bricks, I would be.
I'm literally making like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks as we speak. Well,
Because
of stone, then it's going to turn into
Yeah,
stone bricks.
because this war room here is going to end up using a lot as it is.
I'll drop chest. There we go.
Where
is
it?
Things.
Does anyone want me to go and like grind any trees or anything?
Just grind on the tree. No.
I mean, it's always a benefit, I suppose, if you want to do that. No one would complain.
Well, yeah.
Okay, well I can't do that.
Neat.
I need a cobbled stone.
Not the famed cobbled stone.
The most famous cobblestone.
Oh, it's a cobbled stone.
Ah, so a cobble.
Should I make the floor out of well? Yeah. Maybe a
I
nice
realised originally I was
birch.
going to build a thing on top of this island, and we're just surrounded this tiny.
All the magic speed beacons in the world can't stop me. Can't keep me running if I'm hungry.
Wait, the
Okay.
outside door should be on the outside. I did architecture. It's fine.
You didn't do architecture? What is this bullshit?
That was a lie. I did not do architecture, but I do it in my brain.
Your heart of hearts. You do architecture.
I could have done architecture. Wait, actually, I don't want to do this.
Okay. We need like. Does Minecraft doesn't have scaffolding, does it?
Yes.
Yes, it does. You
Does
need
it?
bamboo.
We need bamboo for
Oh
it.
fuck.
We need a bamboo
Would you like
farm.
some?
Chloe has
Oh yeah,
some.
Chloe will have a
I
lot.
have many.
Chloe will have a lot.
You just need like plant one and it grows like
Ah!
super quick.
That's a hole.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations, you found hole.
Yeah. Chantel, are
Cool.
you about any? Or is anyone
Ow.
who's not?
I'm in my basement.
Whoa,
So I will go and get some stuff.
basement moment.
Time to do some sketchy shit.
It's been so long since I've played Minecraft.
But
It's like
caught with it.
scaffolding.
Oh, little
Hey,
my day.
hello.
You got a fuck ton of furnaces. Oh, you got a couple. Chantel, could you do me a favour?
What?
Just smelt this cobblestone. Because I've got tons of it. I just don't know. You know.
I am
Ah.
literally smelting like my entire chest worth.
That
So
is
here.
that is from my remaining.
So,
Oh, you are a holy being of light and fortitude.
the double chest underneath like 3 of the furnaces is just like full of cobblestone. So if you bring any more, just put it in there.
Are you most of it? It's the thing. Like I've been through a lot.
Landscape
Ooh.
moment.
What are these bone horses all about?
Oh, the skeleton horse.
Yeah,
Yes.
we got some skeleton horses.
You can bring
Don't
one
worry
back if
about
you
it.
like.
They're
You have a
harmless.
lead.
Honestly,
What
they're
is-
not great.
Hold on, I've seen a building and I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys built it or not. So I'm
What?
going.
What does it look like?
It's like some white and black building.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the bone building.
Interesting.
Unclear.
What's it for?
Bones, it seems.
Yeah.
Bun.
Bone.
Bone.
Bun.
Bone.
Spelled B-O umlaut N. Bun.
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 Remind me the recipe for scaffolding. It's just bamboo and string. Right? Sure. It's,
What if I do this?
I should have some.
And make
The issue is at this point, all my building materials and my base are so spread apart. I never know. I know I've got a lot of everything. I just don't know what any of it is.
this might look crazy right now. That's the end of that sentence.
My-
No, it might look better later.
let's do some sketchy shit.
We'll do spruce.
The fact that you're whispering time to do some sketchy shit over and over again to me very on edge. That's what you do.
I've just got it stuck in my fucking head.
What's I looking for? Spruce trapdoors. Never in the world has this many spruce trapdoors been used.
Bruce trapdoors.
Excuse me, have you seen me FaceTime? I think you'll find. I think one of my buildings used over 700 spruce trapdoors,
Woof.
so you can stop until I'm in no use.
Da, 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 da.
That's where that ends. Okay. I was expecting more. I don't know.
Oh, what do you want from me?
I don't know.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Something cool, I guess.
Can't wait to get DMC.
From what? From the song I'm making up on the spot?
Yes. Listen, Universal Music Group has a very deep
That is true.
the humming of song industry. UMG.
What? Why do we have so many votes?
But
That's my
Good
question for
question.
today.
Why? Better question. Why don't we have a conscience?
Good question. Wish I heard it.
Well,
Why don't we have a boat chest?
Ah. Is he
Oh,
hear me in the
a
woods?
gift. How do you use these? Oh.
you shift to go down.
Oh, a gift. A gift from the heavens. Oh, I love this. This is great.
You can do the side.
Oh my
I
god,
don't
that's
know why, but that has the same energy as an avocado. Thanks.
No,
Do it like this.
It literally has
oh, I
the
love
same
those.
energy.
I love
I
scaffolding.
think you totally fucking can.
There you go. Okay, how many? Okay, there
Oh,
we go.
it fell. Forget they can only go so.
Ah.
Purple.
Theo, in case you need some effect, there is a stack of scaffolding on the scaffold.
That should be high enough. I
It's
think.
at the end.
Thank you.
Don't hold the totem while you're doing this building. It would be such an incredible waste if you fell off and died and used the totem.
Yeah, fair point. I just wanted to like put it. I was like, I guess my hand's good.
That would be a very... Yeah. Not ideal. Because of the amount of time they take to climb.
I should expand it, I suppose. That would help. Hello, hear me.
What you up to?
Gonna be a garden.
What you doing?
I guess. No, it doesn't look very good.
Wait, hang on. Ow, I missed.
Good job.
I didn't want to jump because I thought I'd overshoot it, but then I... Oh, hello, Chloe. Just building a water silo.
Well, again, I'm trying to make the window not look like just absolutely drowning most of the building.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like we could have like a little tower connected to like the
Hmm.
building. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Sound boy. Oh, he's not got that.
Oh, hello.
I thought you'd actually tried it. I've been on that trident quest for so freaking.
They will drop them. It's just pretty rare.
I know.
That's
I just want to float, mate. That's all I'm.
Hear me, if you were looking for a tree chopping job, we are short on birch, I think. Actually, I think we're
Well, I
short on
realised-
most woods. Actually.
I have the diamond
Got
armor, I have the diamond shovel, and I'm using the shovel to kill most things. I'm just Shovel Knight. I've ascended.
Yes, yes, you are.
I
Oh,
will,
I love that.
I
Congrats.
will go
I've
make
just been-
a.
I've been playing Shovel Knight. It's such a good game.
It is very.
I've not played it, I should play it on stream.
It's really good.
It is okay. Not that I'm any good at it. It's like Hollow Knight.
Well, Hollow Knight and Shovel Knight, very similar games. Except like Shovel Knight isn't Metroidvania. But, like, it's good. It's good.
It's good, but it's not Metroidvania.
So I should have put my bamboos.
That's less of a criticism of a genre.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dark
I'm
What's
not.
Big building stream today.
that?
Like a big building stream or a big building stream?
Yes.
Like a stream of big buildings or a stream
A
of
stream of big. Yes, that's what we meant. A stream of big buildings
Yes, of course.
flowing down the river. Yeah.
I
You
that,
said
I,
birch.
Yeah.
Was that what you wanted?
Well, it was we're just sort of all woods we're a bit short on, is the thing.
and then we have the iris.
It's one of those wood shortage years.
Oh my gosh. How is the furnaces running on cold?
I don't have any. Fuck's sake. It's a. Do you use bone meal for white dye?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
And we've got lots of that.
we do.
Bone.
I just need to get some.
We've got like a
Why is
chest
there
full
so
of it,
many
don't we?
boats everywhere? Why is there boats over here? Like so many of them.
Don't question it.
Out of spite, that's why.
We are a boat-loving community.
In fact, one might say that's all we want.
Oh god, there's so much fucking glass. I now have way too much white stained glass if anyone wants any.
We'll need it for
Why?
like, the other parts of this build as well. Right?
I didn't realize just how much glass I would make with that like half stack of white dye.
That was looking pretty cool though.
It does. I just don't need that much of it. Like it's probably the block I need the least, in fact.
Got like you need like 4 pieces of it.
Oh, what's this little
Yeah.
extension you're doing?
Hmm?
What's this little extension you're doing?
Well, it's the big bit, like the big actual like huge glass window is going to completely drown out like everything, right?
Yeah.
So I figured we may as well turn it into like an actual like big build,
Okay.
and like make it into something because I've got all my big builds at my place, but like no, I feel like I could build it over here as well.
All right.
Pretty.
Very cool.
I'm just trying to lay it out.
I think this place is looking actually pretty sick.
Yeah, I like the base.
It's
It's looking good.
I was thinking about the other bits, VODs, when it was just like this tiny little like
Yeah.
in between 2 rivers, weird looking forest area. Back then, I was like, oh, I don't know what we've done.
Yeah, it's good.
That's why I like archiving the VODs and stuff. It's like just looking back on it, seeing how it used to be.
Hmm.
Ah!
You good?
Creeper. It's fine.
Ah.
It very nearly blew up my very nice beer garden,
Oh
but
no.
it's fine.
Not the big god.
I definitely prefer not to on the other team. I like our base.
Yeah.
Their base is more like practical, but I think our base looks nicer.
I do like their little bee enclosure.
The bee enclosure is cute. I saw it. Yeah.
Does a
Do you
big one
need the birch now, or do you want me to just like chest it? Cause
Oh,
I
just
have
test it. Yeah, it's
cobblestone.
more of for later sort of thing. Because we are going to need more wood eventually.
I made too much glass.
you did?
Yeah.
I
like-
promise you, we will use.
I made too much white glass out of all the glass I had and forgot to like fucking
well,
ration
then-
that
Oh,
then
shit.
yes,
yeah,
then-
fucking cold. Of course you are.
They're not even.
God,
Oops, I
fucking
did the whole.
damn it, Dave.
Who's Dave?
The furnace,
know,
you ran
Dave.
out of coal.
Dave nuts.
Dave nuts. I knew it was gonna happen. Fucking couldn't put money.
Okay.
That's not the correct tool. Not even slightly.
My first one uses the pencil for the cropping job.
What?
Because I says like tools, like when you use the pencil tool where you want to crop something, you just draw a line on the thing you're trying to crop.
Oh,
I understood.
Oh, I got
know.
creeped. I
Oh,
didn't even know
man.
it was. Well, I lost the tree with the one block that I was like destroying, so I guess it's just
Fair
gonna be that.
Makes sense.
Creep McGeeps are just like hanging around. We need to
I'm
hold
gonna
this
put like
place up
some of this.
Yeah.
Here's some white stained glass if you want any.
I don't. Thank you.
If you bring some over to me, I'll use a bunch of it.
Okay.
So I bring a chest with you. Like put it up like we use.
Yes. Chest, you say?
Yeah, just get one.
Chest, you say?
Out of curiosity, how many buckets do we have?
Not worried. We've got
You
Several.
can make more if you want. Child.
Because I was just thinking, since like
Okay then.
we need coal for like torches and shit, why don't we just fill all of our furnaces with like buckets of lava?
That's what, it actually isn't worse. But it's
I'm
also
getting skeletoned.
You have a shield.
What?
I know, but I don't want to deal with that. I just wanted to cut down the tree.
Hello, Chloe. Where? Okay,
I've
I'll
killed
get up.
him. He has
We've
perished.
got
Very
to climb the
specific, like
scaffold.
this big fat tree.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get it. Oh, this is dark oak.
Hello.
My bad.
I
I
will-
did not realize. I
We-
thought it was just spruce.
We need like
Yeah,
all
just pop it down.
Here you
trees
go.
anyway, so it's fine.
Glass. There you go.
Yeah, if you could bring me like if we got an abundance of one type
Oh, one type of glass?
of log.
Uh,
Not even
oh. You cut out just the moment.
I said-
Log?
She is cutting
Yeah,
out.
like,
Let
I was
me
not lying.
check.
yeah, if we've got an abundance of one type of log, I can make this building
Like log or like plank?
like an actual log.
Actual
Like
log.
if we've got a
I think-
lot of wood,
I think we have more logs than we do plank. Hang on. We have a lot of spruce logs.
we'll do spruce and dark.
Yeah, because I have been grinding.
Did you put that in the chest, or is that like? Well, it's in the chest. I'm gonna take it.
If it's in the
Anything that
chest, it's
person-
public property.
Anything put in the chest is communal use.
Ba, ba, ba.
What's that little? Oh, that little underground thing is the railway. I saw like the ocean tube. I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it goes underneath the water.
There's a stack and a half of spruce logs.
Oh, you are. A legend. Thank you.
Time to go back to the
Spruce.
glass. Hopefully the glass has smelted in this time.
Okay, now I have to move the fences over. I don't know why I did that one. That was not the correct one. That's fine. Nobody saw.
We all saw.
But we all heard.
Let's
How
hang
you
out there.
literally on live stream right now. I'm pretty sure people saw.
Yeah, nobody's watching.
Wow.
But I'm stuck in my basement doing fuck all. I am watching your stream for my own entertainment here.
Why don't you just leave your basement?
Have you got any
Because-
more stone bricks at all?
Yes, I do.
Well, then there's something useful you could be doing.
If you need them, come down and get them.
I thought you wanted to leave the basement. I thought that was your whole thing.
I'll deal with my bees in a fucking minute.
Whoops. Well, I'm on the ground now.
Like a little bridgey thing.
Oh, so close to finishing this fucking building. Okay.
It'll be good when it's done, though.
It will be. It will
Hey.
be.
I'm trying to pick up these saplings, and they're in that like glitch state where they just keep falling from the tree and then raising back up again.
Yeah, I love that.
That's what we like to call entrapment.
Do
Rest
we?
in peace to the dark oak saplings, then.
I call it entrapment.
Like legal entrapment.
I like they have to go and like mine extra cobblestone. That's usually not a problem I have.
I use a lot of it, dude.
Need some flowers for this flower pot.
Take your pick from what's in front of my bees.
I will.
That was a sentence.
That
I
caught
think
me
it
off
just
guard, I'll be
proves
honest.
how tired I am at the moment because I honestly couldn't give a single shit what anyone's doing.
Okay.
Oh my god, the scaffolding goes so high.
It can go up. So
Oh god.
high.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ.
But if you break the bottom
Scaffolding
block, it will
would
all fall
literally
down, by the way.
break- Yeah, if you break the bottom.
Oh, does it? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That breaks much faster than I thought it would. That was very scary.
But if you fall on it, it breaks your full damage as well. A little bit.
Ah, I see. Well, I can give you the rest of the scaffolding that I just collected.
Give back to me.
It's gonna be fun transporting all this shit.
Scaffolding and scaffolding. There you go. I'm gonna go put this glass away. And the wall is done. The stained glass wall is done.
Woohoo! Let me check it out in just a second.
I can get rid of all this spare glass that I have. If you ever need
Those look kind of sick though.
Oh, it does.
purple,
It does
purple,
look pretty
magenta,
cool.
black or white. Yeah.
Yo,
Fuck yeah.
that is really
let's
cool.
go. I was so happy that turned out well.
Oh, it looks so cool. Can I get the sun behind it? Well, that's gonna look really cool.
Oh yes.
Thumbnail
fuck yeah.
moments.
Let's go.
Oh,
I'm so
yeah,
glad that
look
turned
at
out
that.
well. Truly, graphic design is my passion.
I don't know how I'm gonna make the rest of the building like look at half as good as we can try.
Oh, I believe in us.
That's very cool.
Oh, it looks even better from the inside.
It looks good.
It really looks
Imagine
good.
having like fucking war meetings and then this is
Yeah.
just stood there.
Still at the front of the table.
I do
But-
agree with you, Theo. We need to put one of each of our own corners in the chairs.
Pardon?
You can get some corner chairs.
You cut out a bit there.
Say again, sorry.
You cut out a bit there. What did you say?
Oh, I said I do agree with you when you said the first time we need to put some corners behind the chairs.
Hmm.
But obviously, Tally has to sit with the glass being cleaned, right?
Yeah.
As team leader, right?
Yeah. If Ty has to stand. That's the thing. Because he can't get like.
Yes.
Or Ty can just have one. Ty can just have one like double chair to himself.
Yeah. I feel like we need to move the map. Built it very far to the left, to the right, very optimistic. I don't feel like we're ever going to fit like this.
Yeah, we'll have it centered for now. We can build out like if we get more
Yeah.
map.
I also don't want to be the one to move it.
I mean, I can do that. Hang on.
We'll do it in bit by bit. Just like move one map and then move the next bit of the map. Because otherwise you'll get because none of the maps are labeled as anything.
Oh,
So they'll get confused as to what's what.
how wide is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. And this whole thing is 1, 2.
Wow.
8. So we have. Fuck! It's not going to be centered. A nightmare.
I mean, we still need to finish it, like I say. So just leave space on the. You know where the mountain bit is?
Yeah.
The big mountain in the bottom right. This mountain
Yeah.
this mountain's been circled in the bottom right.
Yeah.
If you leave one extra bit on the side, so if you because it's not going to be even yet, leave one bit of room on that side. I will go and
So one more block for you there.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's agreed.
And heck, even if you build it like because team 2's base is not like doesn't span that far, but mine goes down to the corner. So I guess you can move it up one block as well, and we'll just do another bottom for.
Okay, one block up. Gotcha.
Yeah. I think that makes sense. I'm just trying to get as much on the map as we can.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Oh.
I made a mistake.
See, the issue is the numbers don't actually match up to the. To what they are. Oh, back here.
My poor blocky Minecraft neck is gonna suffer from looking up this much. Okay. Could I possibly get some scaffolding so I can get to the
Yeah,
top
yeah,
of the map.
of course.
Thank you, thank you. Many thanks. Oops. What is it? What?
What do I want to do?
Oh, I see how you're supposed to do this.
Yes, if you right click on it, it just be on fire.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, if I put these weird. Should just
Hmm.
okay. L shape. I'm starting to see. Yeah.
You'll love to see it.
Oh, well, that's not gonna work, is it? Oh well. Okay.
Minecraft cartography is a nightmare.
You can rename the maps, I just couldn't figure out.
I could, but that'd take a lot of effort. Okay, I believe that's all of it. Okay, very cool. Map has been moved. And it's more centered now. That's good.
Oh, I should have put. I can still do it, I suppose.
What's this, like, watchtower all about, though?
Which
What did you
tower?
say, Sue?
What's this, like, this watchtower all about?
Oh yeah, I just, like I say, because the window's so big, the building's got to be big to compensate. And I'm kind of thinking we could have like a little the ocean over there, you know, like a beacon kind of thing. Not like an actual Minecraft beacon, but like a gondola's course for aid kind of thing. And attached to the war room, that just kind of makes sense to me.
That could be cool. Yeah.
I'm trying to get a building shape over here that's not going to look really squished because we've not got loads of land to use.
Yeah, there's a John behind you.
He's fine. He's going to hurt himself more than he's going to hurt me. But yeah, I haven't quite decided. I think it could just be cool to have some extra like bits coming off of it. You know, so
Yeah.
Just one big square. Basically.
Yeah.
Feel free to like hop in and start like designing rooms. Super stingy.
Oh, Poosh. Oh god.
Get a bit creative.
Yo, it do look pretty sick when you're walking up to it, like from the Brian pen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the other thing to build is pyramid, isn't it?
Fucking Church of Brian.
Big church of Brian.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to do like pyramid or like cathedral. Pyramid kind of implies that Brian's dead, you know?
He's the
Yeah, I
sperm
mean,
of
I
prophetess.
especially with Theo's
Huh?
glass skills that we've learned here. We could I think you could definitely do like a big stained glass like cathedral.
Stained glass mural, Brian. Yes, let's go.
And it's not exactly difficult, like, he is just a chicken. Well, not just he is the chicken.
He is.
But,
He's not
That's
just a
simply-
chicken.
That's simply a chicken.
but
Have
his
you heard of
outward
our Lord and
cooking-
Savior Brian?
Welcome to the beer garden.
This looks sick, yo.
Thank
Oh,
you.
vegan?
I'm
Check
proud
that
of it.
out.
I think it's pretty much
But,
done.
but what's with like the fire hole that you just put
It's a
down? I don't-
campfire.
A fire hole.
It's a campfire.
Not fire in the hole.
Fire
Just
pit.
fire hole.
Fight me, coward. Fight me,
It's
coward.
by the pond. It looks nice. Put some benches by it. It'll look nice.
Hello? Oh, fire
Whoa!
pit. That's...
No, you set the
That's nice.
Enderman on fire.
Oh,
He's
unfortunate for him.
burning.
Aw,
No.
Beer gun. This is lovely.
Thank you.
So now here
Do you
we
want to have
Ah!
a beer in the beer garden?
So now here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Enderpearl.
Enderpearl.
Wait, should
Nice.
I get some
Hey.
beers?
Still my pearl.
Hang on. I get some beers.
Sitting out in the beer garden, having a cold one with the lads, you know?
There we go. For you.
Oh, lad.
Oh,
For
yes.
you.
This is the good stuff. Where did it go?
Can't believe I didn't get one. You just handed to you.
Oh.
Been through wrong.
I also did not get one.
Oh, Huey
It
might
kind
have
of
got them all.
evaporated.
Huey might have got them all.
Wow. Huey just hot in the alcohol. Thank you,
Right.
thank you, thank you.
Share with the group.
We gotta do
You
a
were the
cheers.
ones. Yeah,
Teamwork
cheers.
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 Fuck. Crunch.
Oh, the
Yeah.
good stuff.
Mm.
I'm glad they make horrible sludgy noise we can make. Like,
Oh, they heal a
we
lot.
just- this-
They do actually do very good for your saturation as well.
Wow.
You can bring your empty bottles back to the bar.
Okay, thank you.
Do they go in this?
In one of these chests, yeah.
There
I
we
want
go.
one of these ones.
I'll take these actually. Yeah, just either of those will be fine. I'll refill them now, actually. So honey takes like longer to eat, but it refills a lot of saturation.
Saturation.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know you could eat. I just heard.
Oh, I'm liking this meal though. That's good. I'm very proud of myself for that. Now I'm trying to make the rest of this building.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Right.
I'm just trying to get a shape right now.
Yeah,
Take me a hobby.
I feel, because I feel like this room, this like kind of extension you built here, we come into here and then walk into the war room.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I had in mind.
Yeah.
Just like,
I was thinking, like, what can we do for this? I think just having like rows of armor stands could be cool.
yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm kind of envisioning like turning this into like a Hogwarts style castle. right?
Yeah.
But I haven't really got the space to do it. I'm just trying to get it invented.
This looks really
What
cool so
floor?
far.
What floor is this? Is this spruce or oak floor, Chloe?
Through some dig a
I
bit.
can just, yeah, I'll take some of this wood out, give it a lick and see. Spruce.
Go, like,
Like, how else would you inspect what kind of floor it is? Just pull up a plank and lick it. And go, it's like spruce.
Spruce.
like spruce.
No.
I have now nearly run out of stuff.
Spruce time.
I'm going
Spruce
to improve the chimney in the pub.
Oh, this
Yeah,
chest
I
is
was
a
gonna
nightmare.
say the inside of the pub, great. That one cobblestone chimney bit, I'm gonna be honest,
It's-
it's not your finest work.
Well, I can't do anything about the outside, to be fair. I can make
Yeah,
the
this is
inside
true.
better.
We're also gonna want like a staircase leading up to the war room because having to climb up a dirt hill
Yeah.
to get to the war room
But
is
it's gonna want a
yeah. Also, I'm thinking just because I discovered how nice they are, warped wood doors into the war room.
yeah. I like what.
But what?
I mean,
See,
I was
I mean,
doing a what would roof because that's my intended stuff in the building.
Hmm. Oh, we could do both.
I also don't have that much wood. It's a pain.
No, I don't think we actually have any warped wood. Not in this chest, at least.
I've got some.
Blocked.
Wow.
Can I
Wait,
just
is
have,
warped the blue or the red one?
warped is the blue one.
Whoops,
Ah.
the blue.
Then I don't have
Yeah,
any.
no, if I could just have like two warped wood doors, that'd be golden.
Wait, is it expected?
Would be golden.
Would be good. What a convenience.
Oh, fuck yeah. I've got ideas. Aha. I'm liking this.
Well,
I'm liking
I've
this.
unlocked an idea.
Oh my god. Hallie, just closing door behind me. Ouch.
It closed itself, it's not my fault.
I know, it's funny.
It's not,
we need-
actually.
We need a lot
It
of
makes me
spruce.
very sad when you say these
Big-
things about me, Theo.
Big Sag.
Big
It's
sad.
sad.
Makes me very sad.
Okay,
What are
I
you
know.
on about now?
I know
It's
exactly
very
what to do.
I'm just very sad, Chantal. That's it. That's it.
The
Yeah,
big
incredibly
Sag.
sad.
I don't know how you want. Aha, that's how you want this to go. I see.
I'm just trying to figure it out. You don't even have to fill this stuff in here. Just put some plates.
Oh, I forgot if I'm. Oh well, I can do it.
If we have like,
Do this. Should be fine.
okay,
I don't quite know
Yeah.
how this building's going to look yet. I'm just
I
going to say
haven't-
it's still a shape.
yeah, I have an idea. So if we,
There we
we're
go.
just kind of digging out the perimeter of like the rest of this place so far.
Yeah.
By scaffolding. Because I have an idea.
I wouldn't get too attached.
Yeah.
Okay, the smoke comes all the way out now. Doesn't that look nice? I'm quite proud of me, pub.
Yeah, it's looking nice. It's very nice.
Chantel, did you end up making a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, they're in a chest down here. I'm just finishing up getting
Uh,
all my stone sorted.
Am I alright to come and take that?
Yeah.
Now you've made a pub, next you should make a Bucky's.
A buggy. We need to make a horse racing area.
Yeah.
Attach it to the Colosseum.
The Grand Nationals.
Yeah.
It's this chest over here.
Ah. Oh wow, you have got that.
Yep.
Thank you so
What do
much.
you guys need for
Literally
your
out
big
of
build?
cobblestone. Oh, no,
Chantel's got a lot of stone brick, which is great. I mean, I don't know what other kind of since we went in there. Spruce wood, we're gonna need a lot.
I've got some diorite, some aniseed, some granite that we could polish and look pretty.
Aniseed.
Can you make some polished andesite?
I think that's why it's
Andesite.
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 Andesite, yeah.
Aniseed is
bitch.
something else.
I don't fucking
My-
know.
my
I'm
favourite
a
drug is-
fucking train wreck of a human being.
Just a lot of polish.
Okay, just in case. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hang on. Okay.
Classics of Minecraft. The tree.
Chloe, here you go. Let me give you. Iraqi Chloe. Here's silky smooth. Smilky smooth.
Smilky.
my favourite thing.
Smilky.
Milky smooth.
Smoky.
Milky smooth. Like buttery smooth, but
Milk.
But damp and white.
But significantly wetter.
ew.
Yeah, this shape kind of works. And then I need to extend the building this way somewhere to give it some.
Truly one of the shapes of all time.
It works. It is definitely a shape. I should just think that, can't I? Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna need so much wood for this. Holy shit.
It's a
Oh,
big
this is-
build, my guy. You've not seen
Yeah.
the scale that I built. It's
I have. I've never built anything on that scale. So it's
we're
like,
going
oh,
fucking. We're going fucking. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be as big as we want it to be. We can make something cool.
I'm gathering some spruce.
First off, let's just make a fucking doorway so we don't have to keep climbing to get to it. I built the doorway and it went straight into fucking rubbish. What the fuck is this? Get out of here.
Mumps, measles, and rubella.
Measles and drip.
yes.
These are diseases.
Okay,
Yes,
what?
indeed, though.
Condition.
Okay.
As Fred.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's looking good. Fuck yeah. Okay, so
The issue you've got is you've done wood on this floor. Spruce wood.
Hmm? no, I'm gonna have a dark wood rim and then just spruce wood in the center.
Uh,
Oh.
Yeah, because you did the same thing for this. Because the outer blocks like under.
yeah.
Actually, no, that isn't. Yeah, wait, is it? I can't tell. No, I don't think. I actually don't think you did dark wood that. It looked like you dark wood that because the
Yeah,
dark
I mean,
stained glass
I'm
made it darker.
replacing a bit anyway. Like,
Yeah.
So I'm doing.
I have so much dirt in my inventory after this. Fun.
I think I need to replace some bedrooms, classrooms.
Diamond shovel was a good investment.
We've had this song 8 times. Shuffle, do you bet?
I was wrong. All my warped planks are at my igloo house.
Igloo house. Love that.
Igloo house, if you will.
Okay. Well,
I've got the bots in my channel.
well, if you don't mind, either you could go to that, or I'm gonna have to go to a trip to the Nether. Like good walk wood.
What do you need?
I want some awkward doors.
How many? Just doors.
Yeah, just 2 doors.
If someone wants to make a trip to my base, there is 2 stacks of doors.
Oh,
You could make a door.
very cool.
I think this should be a couple of stacks. Don't turn it all into plants, dear lord.
Yeah, no.
I will actually real human beings.
No,
That's
I
what the
saw the
purpose
one.
of the weird building up there is. Like,
What we're
Mhm.
building up where?
It's a weird building, isn't it?
yeah, but like, why is it there? It
The
looks
one with the
weird.
glass.
No,
The
just
bone
this
building.
weird thing.
The weird bone building.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
We've
know
yet
what
to
you're
find
talking
any
about.
reason for it being there. And it is kind of unsettling.
You
It's
mentioned
ugly.
several times. I haven't
I've
seen this
tried
building.
figuring it out like 7 times, and I cannot make heads or tails of it.
Sometimes the ground just grows bones, I guess.
Oh, there are
That's
faces
horrifying.
in the rocks. I don't like that.
I mean, have you not seen the rib cage in my house?
Yeah, but then you put that there. That was intentionally.
True, but still.
Like,
Sometimes
I did
Chantal
think
grows
you said-
bones in the ground, I guess.
I did think you said the rib cage in my ass, and I was very confused for a second.
Yeah, Chantal's famous
I
ass rib
wish.
cage. You wish?
You know, as you do.
you,
What?
hang on a minute.
Huh?
Hold up, hold up.
I'm taking this plant, it's mine now.
No, not the plan.
Oh, my ass. I wouldn't use
I
that.
think once I finish doing all the stone, I'm gonna work on the new area for my bees.
Yeah,
Bees.
Yeah. We should make like a proper like garden, like a hedge maze and garden and stuff. I think that would be nice.
I mean, I already have an area set out for them, but I just haven't done anything with it.
Yeah.
That's the when you give your bees more attention than you do.
There's a load of beehives around. I'm surprised at the amount. I don't know if we're just in
Yeah.
a very bee populous area.
Be heavy zone.
Yeah.
Goose chopping time. Let's go.
I've got nearly a stack of spruce logs if you want them.
Oh, please.
I will.
Just like even just like half of that for now would be good.
I mean, you can have all of it.
Alright.
I was just gathering it for
Are you
gathering's
sure?
sake.
I'll take all of it.
Yeah, I'll bring
Where?
it to the
Okay.
the glass.
The glass.
The glass.
Yeah, I was like,
Did
okay,
you end up
spruce wood.
making any polished andesite torch?
Polished andesite? Yeah, I can mix them.
Do you have any sort
Hello.
of like
Imagine the
delivery
dog
chest? There we go.
Yeah.
So wait, I've got oak as well. Do you want any oak or birch?
I'm good with oak.
Okay.
Just spruce is good.
Okay, there you
Oh,
go. That's what I've got.
That's gravel.
I'll put the rest in the chest.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, there's just this hole in the dirt, and I keep falling into it.
There's a couple in there. Huh?
I've never really done like Minecraft survival, so I'm surprised by how much fun it is like building something with supplies you've got.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to be a lot more, like,
You gotta be more conservative
yeah.
with
Mhm.
what you have.
It was surprising
it's
me
a lot
because
Which
harder.
makes it feel
I'm really
which makes it
bad.
feel like you really worked for something.
I'm
you
really bad
do.
about like going into survival and like trying to do that and then just eventually like switching to creative. So actually doing it at hardcore where I can't switch to creative is like it's actually been really fun.
Oh, this is looking good.
You get those spruce in a chest and
I have the spruce.
logs.
Logs? Logs.
Thank you. Have you got any more?
Still like yet to
Those are all
find
the logs I have.
tulips here. That's the one thing that I really want, and I can never find them.
If I see
did you
any, I'll
say?
give you them, but I haven't seen any. I think
Do they even exist on this one generated world? I swear to God.
they should do.
What is it you're after?
Pink tulips.
I keep you.
You want the tulips or do you want to die?
No, I want the flowers.
Oh, then I can't help you.
You know, I might have some.
I'm gonna start building this staircase out, Chloe.
Oh, I
That's
don't know
not-
that's where the door's going to be yet, so I wouldn't do it yet.
Oh, I see.
I'm not convinced. I'm kind of imagining that's where that's going to end up.
I think just like coming out of the storehouse, coming like up here and this center bit here.
Yeah.
We good?
Yeah, you know, actually, fuck it, yeah, you can put a stack. It's good. I'll make it.
I'm gonna put it there then, if you don't mind. I'm gonna need a
Yeah.
pickaxe for this.
I'm gonna have to go through my chest at some point because it's just like half a stack of gravel in one, 3 stacks in another.
Should we sleep tonight so that the phantoms don't come back?
Well, I thought they were your friends, Tally.
The
Well,
phantoms won't come,
they're
but the
my,
sleep house is
they're,
doing well.
they're my family, not my friends. There's a big
They're
difference.
assholes.
What about if we just dig out a big path from like the back of where this like blacksmith area is and where my house is, just all the way through to this lake?
Do
What if
it.
we just
Yeah,
dig out this whole section?
I can go for it.
I mean, it's been blown up multiple times. It's ugly anyway.
Okay, line up.
Okay, I guess I should show chat. This is all the stuff I got from my mining adventure. Everything else in my fantasies? No.
If you could
Really,
afford
I just dumped all my dirt, and now I need some dirt to fill up a hole. This is unfortunate. Here's a lesson: always keep a stack of dirt on you just in case.
I have crimson doors, but I don't have any warped doors.
The big stage.
Big sad. I like the crimson ones though.
Crimson ones are nice, yeah. I just like the
Crimson
that's
was
the
pretty,
fun
but-
part. Yeah, I just like the A. I like the color more on the warped wood, and B. I like the pattern.
Well, if you've actually got any what wood, because what little what wood since in the building, I usually use quartz, but
I think warp road is the one we don't have.
okay, either way.
Oh yeah, it's stone. I'm gonna need a lot of stone.
Should we sleep?
Big sleep.
Big sleep?
Big sleep.
boys.
Big sleep?
Oh,
Yeah.
big sleep.
Sleep, gang.
Big snooze.
Big snooze. Ow, ow, ow.
I need a house. I'm currently just living out of the town.
I mean, you could always just, I don't know.
I've never
just
seen
go
that
with a
message
little
before.
Quick dirt one.
I'm good. I've never seen the message before of you cannot sleep, your bed is too far away. That's good. That's fun.
That's new.
Oop.
There we go.
And it is daylight. This trader, I'm gonna kill this trader.
Like, oh god, homicide.
He's just, he's like stuck in my window.
No. Where is he? You can move him.
He hasn't even got any good trains. He could trade for Toddle.
Well, Podsdale is pretty. But
He's in my garden.
So, how much cobblestone do we have?
no,
How much work?
none that I have. Like, we've got a lot of stone brick now.
That's what I want.
That if you go into Chantel's basement,
Fendel's basement. I see.
Chantel's basement, I hate different points. Oh my god, they are perfect. I hate it. It's weird because I'm working on a bit. Normally, I'm like flatten the area completely before I start working on a building, and I haven't this time. And it's made like multi-level building work. It's kind of weird to make look pretty, huh? Kind of confusing. Right, let's do that.
Oh, you made the staircase bigger in your whole Chantel. That's brilliant.
Yes.
Oh, it's just a nightmare before. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of polished stone. I'm just gonna take like this much.
You can bring
Thank you.
like the polished andesite.
Polished andesite. That's diorite. Andesite.
So is any of the polished stuff?
There's a lot of polished
I
stuff.
polish all of my shit.
Okay, I'll just bring all of it for you, boy.
Yeah.
Like, I have no use for it. I just mined it up and put it in a chest and forgot
my
about it.
current
Do you want?
lacking
Do you
is-
want?
So
To,
if you want it, take
Spruce
it.
do you want the stone brick, Chantel, or can I take that as well?
Take whatever you want in that chest.
Okay, very cool. Thank you.
I
I
actually
don't
might
have
have
room for all
some-
the stone brick.
I
I'll
might
be
have
back.
some andesite and diorite.
Sure.
I'll be back.
Yeah. If you just polish it up because it makes a good accent.
God,
I don't
It is
need
quite,
colours.
yeah.
I need coal.
Sorry, we'll close it down. Chloe, where are you?
I'm just having fun.
The war room. Let's see. So, here you go. Just this could take a while.
I take the train when I want to take a drink.
Stop throwing me things I haven't fallen.
Bingo.
Okay.
This white stuff is cute. I shouldn't say it. This coloured material is good looking.
Chloe loves
Sure,
the white
sure.
stuff.
Chloe does.
I've got a load of
In the old texture pack, it looked like bird shit.
andesite and diorite. You want
Diorite legit looked like bird shit.
smooth
In the
smooth andesite and
I've run
diorite?
out of food.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Theo
you need
out
to-
here sealing up the doorway.
No, I'm gonna make a new one. The new one's gonna be here.
Oh, why?
Yeah. I figured.
Why?
Look, A, it's more centered between like this part of the wall.
That's not going to be the end of the building.
Oh God, what are you
Do you
doing?
mind picking up? Do you mind picking up the?
Oh yeah, I can.
I think it's probably going to extend further than that, which is why I put the doorway there. Because the issue is if we put the doorway in the middle where you're sitting, we're going to have to make the building symmetrical, and that would mean building
I see that.
another room equal in size to the
Yeah.
actual war room.
So I was thinking having the door close to the war room, whilst it is efficient, I feel if we have it like on the end of the the hallway, we can you have to walk through the hallway with armor.
Yeah, I mean
Which I think
that's
is cool.
fine. I mean you could totally put it on the end then, because like you say, the building's
Yeah.
going to go further than it is already. Further to
Yeah.
the left, and I'm going to have another room on the left,
Okay.
Where are you guys?
which could make the entrance.
By the
Currently
war room.
starving to death because we have no food, and there's no food in the house other than milk.
There's food in the pub.
Go in the meat chest and just smell some stuff.
Yeah, but I couldn't run.
Theo,
I couldn't smell anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a bunch of.
do you want some gifts? I don't know why I
I
always
have a
have to
full inventory, so I can.
take.
Gift is poison in German. That doesn't reassure me, Tally.
You left.
Excuse me?
You left.
Gift. Oh, you want to die, right?
I wanted to give you the gifts.
What gifts are you? Oh. Oh, I see how this is going. I put this in the work stone chest because I don't have the room for this. Thank you very much. I just don't need that. It's Chloe that needs that.
Well, somebody needed it. I just got it. I don't care who needs it. I'm gonna get it.
No, fuck it. I don't want it. Why not?
Jeez.
It's fine.
There's a bunch of meat smelting in the blacksmiths if you want it.
Thank you for the honeybees.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Okay. So
I will build you guys a better place to live soon.
If you're delivering things to me, put them in these fucking chests. Don't put crap in there. Just
no, I'm not gonna. Oh, that wasn't supposed to go in there.
get mentally confused.
Yeah.
Thinking of turning this into some kind of bougie tunnel, but I'm not
Bougie
sure.
tunnel.
Make a boost.
What?
Turning what into a bougie tunnel?
This big thing that I just dug out for the
Oh.
for the
So
hole.
how much longer do you plan on making this hallway, Chloe?
I'm not. I'm kind of imagining putting a tower on that side.
Okay, in which case I will put it on the very end. I'll put it on the end.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Or do we want the door in the middle, parallel to this staircase, and have armor on each side?
It's up to you, my guy. It's much your building as it is mine.
Okay. Well, I do like symmetrical things, so I'm probably gonna put it in the center, and then we
Oh.
can you can walk through this small circular room full of armor.
Don't
to get
mind
to
me,
the
I'm
other room,
just
or walk
grinding
through
the
the other one to
cobblestone,
get to the tower.
and then I'm gonna fill it in.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh fuck! I fell down the wrong side. Ah, this is unfortunate.
You hate to see it.
Truly.
This entire area is going to be flattened, by the way. I'm sorry to say.
Yes. And we need a lot of stairs. Stair time.
So I guess we could put a stairway up actually. tree. Lived on this hill. What do you mean?
But you can
I'm
use a.
officially out of cobblestone.
Oh no. You can use a like a. What is this? The saw thing to make staircase instead of having to make them manually, can't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fun.
Although for me, I don't find it's really any faster.
Don't you get more out of it?
Do you? Maybe.
You get the exact amount as well you put into the input thing. So you can get like an odd number in a stack instead of an even number constantly.
But I think you end up with like a couple more stairs by doing it.
We're gonna have the bar here. Oh, there.
So where's this chest where you want people to put stuff?
There is 4
In
chests
here, Chloe. Yeah, Chantal, sorry.
in the. Just put stuff useful in there.
What a nightmare. I hate placing stairs. It's so annoying.
There you go.
Roofs are the
All
worst
the
possible
stone
thing
brick you
to
could ever
build.
need.
Pardon?
That's the kind of the shape of the big tower on the left.
Hmm.
It's going to be really squishy no matter what, just because I don't want to build a bigger build. It could look a lot nicer. To make it look good. All the stone brick in the world. Love it. Just see.
We've got like a whole city going on now.
We do, I like it. Nice.
So cool. Brian, my beloved.
Yeah, that looks good.
Bye.
Right.
My love.
I need a whole bunch of coal. Do we have some in the big storage building?
Probably.
Yeah, no coal at all.
We've got 64
This is
coal.
none in the coal chest. But there was none of this.
So there's coal in the gold chest.
There's no coal in the coal chest.
Maybe I'll do a little bit of mining. Maybe.
Yes.
Oh, I found like a big like place where there was like
Congrats.
a lot of iron and coal, but it was like in that direction. Kind of like I found it while I was like digging up trees. There was like a lot of iron and coal down there.
Might just go
Chloe,
straight
do you have,
mining,
like-
to be honest.
Hang on. Wait, no. Wait, check how much I need.
Maybe that's a bit less steep. Like, give it some room to breathe. No. Did someone get me some spruce? I don't know.
There should be loads in
I was-
the chest now. I did some deforestation.
Nice. Low deforestation. Yeah, I'm gonna need a couple spruce logs myself.
The other thing we need up there is torches.
Oh, I have a bunch of torches because we've been dinging them up by accident.
Oh, look, I don't see any spruce.
There is spruce in the wood chest. I took some, but not all of it.
There is no spruce.
Well, there should be, because I put so many in there.
I took one stack out, but that's not that.
Ah, rain. I love the rain. It's like I'm back home in England.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not good. Actually, you know, that's fine.
I say maybe space it out a little bit because it's really steep. Have some more intermediate.
That's looking good so far.
Okay.
It's basic. It keeps the hives off the ground so we can put campfires underneath.
Do they need campfires underneath?
If you don't want them to
If you
attack you,
want to
yeah.
collect the shit without getting hurt, yes.
I've never had an issue.
I mean, you can put the campfires like in the ground. I think that usually looks nicer. IMO.
What do you do, Theo?
And we can make
I'm
it
just
like
kinda, like,
a apartment
underlying
complex for
this.
them by putting like a bunch slightly on top of each other. Oops.
Hmm. I'm kind of figuring stuff out at the moment.
Because this design is temporary, just as it's.
It's really hard to build stuff when everything's temporary.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out how this works. Normally, I'm like a bit creative first, right? I mean, the actual shapes of this bit of wall here is going to be slightly different because it's a longer piece from the other bits. I need to do I guess it's just that, right?
I cannot express like how unlucky I am when it comes to mining.
Does that look alright from the ground?
Let me step back a bit. Yeah, that looks good. You dropped some. You dropped 2 spruce slabs.
There's going to be a lot of slabs.
Yeah. So did we ever get a confirmation on the warpwood?
I've
The
got
smoke goes pretty high.
Like we can get some. It's just to get it.
Oh, it's at your base. I can go get some.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Narrows, how's it going?
We got Narrows in chat.
We do got Narrows in chat.
Goes high. That's the shape to it.
Oh no, no, that's a mistake. Oh. I love this minecart system when there's no minecart. It's great.
There's a chest that had minecarts in it.
There is no minecart in the chest.
They just got either moved. They're
Let
all
me
on
run
one
to the other one and see if
side.
it's in there. Oh wow.
Wow.
Awesome. How did it go?
That's nice. What's with the random dark oak saplings just randomly about?
Couldn't tell you. Could not for the life of me tell you.
Oh, I love the pagoda, Chloe. That's great.
Thank you.
What is all these fucking effects? Holy shit.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
every
shit.
Speed, strength,
All of
resistance, regeneration. Oh my god.
I have 6 beacons.
This
Jump Boost is my favourite.
the staircase up to the pagoda is kind of a nightmare though.
Yeah.
A lot of blocks that just don't like work to the staircase and you just get stuck. But it looks very good.
Well, that's the point. Right? It doesn't have to be functional.
God.
Of course. I also like how you don't actually have anything in the pagoda, it's just there.
Oh, I do. If you go up to the top floors, that's my office.
Oh.
Yes.
With your netherite, fucking hell. Yikes. Oh god,
I've
stairs.
got my fish tank and my office. And all the important stuff.
There's a skull
Awesome.
overlooking a desk over there.
Yeah, that's mortal.
It
You have to
looks
make
cool
decisions.
though.
But yeah,
I'm
the
stuck.
what is in the actual
I'm
like
Oh god. Oh god, my keyboard just did not work there for a second.
is in the actual like the original house bit thing.
Yeah. It's nice. I like the very like kind of Asian design. I like all the pagoda like blues. It's very nice.
I mean, I don't know what your render distance is. Village, not a village, but I've got extra buildings if you go past.
My render distance is not as high as it should be. Hang on, let me just bump that shit.
Like I've got my little river, my tree, and I've got my villager house, my villager train.
Very nearly just fell in lava.
24 chunks, let's go.
Yo, in my hardcore world, right?
Anything.
Did I talk about it on stream? I started a hardcore world. It's pretty cool. I'll do a new one on stream, but that's just a practice one. But like, I've never died in it yet. But the only time I like nearly died was because I fell in lava and I just managed to like survive. It was tense. It was a tense moment. You can join the call if you want. Hang out with us.
Yeah.
Come build with us, friend.
Yeah.
I don't know how you have the patience to build all this, Chloe.
I enjoy it. It's a bit therapeutic.
Okay. Where's the wood?
If you go into like the original house, like,
Yeah.
The back chests that are on the right wall, the bottom one of those two chests, two blocks.
There is a creeper right by my house. Help.
Hello.
I got it.
I am deep underground. I
Got
cannot
it.
help you. Ooh, I found a cave. Ooh, lots going on in this cave.
I just love like the door signs you got, Chloe. Fucking like the live laugh love one. It's fun. It's so
Bless
good.
Oh
this
my
myth.
god.
Hey,
Ah, Naru.
Hello.
Hello.
Why did you call me Narus?
Nettles.
I don't know.
Nose.
I'm just not with it today, okay?
Isn't that what you put in your card to make it go really?
Nettles. 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 Nettles.
Calling the rose the Black Panther? The
Black
pink-
Panther.
Black Panther, yes. The famous Black Panther theme song.
Oh, somebody's been here. I've not taken this call.
I didn't notice that Patrick sent the sexy ending.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
Patrick, my beloved.
I dread looking at it, but I kind of want to.
Look at it,
It's,
and
like,
then
it's like a train wreck. You
Yeah.
don't want to look at it, but you kind of do.
I mean, sure.
It's what it says on the box. Like,
It's exactly what it says on the box.
It
I
says
need more flowers.
Go on a flower hunt.
If I want to move my bees,
yeah.
I need to get them.
they should be.
I need to get them to the
Yeah,
new
it's probably
area
not like
without
that, that's important.
aggravating them and,
Ah.
e.g., no, I'd end up killing them. Fuck.
Just put them on
Does
leaves.
anyone want to help me move some very volatile bees?
No, why is it like this?
Theo, please.
I'm sorry. We're gonna need some pressure plates as well. Hang on.
It's an Enderman
Just
down
wait
here.
for them all to go.
Do you want pressure plates on both sides or just the
Just the-
inside?
just
They'll
the
catch it.
Just the inside. Gotcha.
I'm going to rescue this
We
Enderman from
need-
its hell.
You go.
How do you make?
So once I do move my bees, it means one, we have a bit more wood to use, and the pub can be extended a bit.
Oh, love the pub.
What the part?
It doesn't really need to be extended. It'd just be nice to have like a proper front entrance to it. Rather than just
Yeah.
the bees are there.
Once I move my once I've moved my bees, you got all the space you need.
I was very confused when you were talking about the pub earlier in chat.
Yeah, we
Can't believe you
We-
didn't
we
come
made
to
a
the pub.
pub.
night with
We
us.
made a pub, excuse you. I made a pub.
sorry.
We have a pub,
Yeah.
but you made it the pub. There's a difference.
Literally nobody else helped on the pub aside from me and hear me a little bit.
I drank there.
You did drink
Which
there.
counts as helping.
Mm,
I was helping local business.
Helping the economy.
sure,
helping the
sure.
economy.
Even though we didn't have to pay for anything.
Yeah, you did actually pay me.
I feel like I paid in advance for the shit already.
Yeah, you didn't like establish a specific.
And there was
cost.
also no cost.
And I helped gather materials for the build. I just remembered.
Eh,
Oh god, my brain's just not in it today.
the materials are wood and cobblestone. I feel
yeah,
like
it wasn't that hard to gather at all.
Not difficulty, but time consuming.
Well, you say my
I
time
don't
isn't
know.
worth
I've got
anything, Alan?
efficiency on my axe, so it was pretty goddamn quick.
have I ever found diamonds? I found diamonds like once on this server.
Yeah.
I cannot
Same,
express like
and I
how
lost them.
how
Chloe's got
unlucky
them
I
all.
am. Yeah, Chloe got them all. But like on my hardcore world as well, I just never find anything. No, like no matter which
Oh.
style of mining I do,
Just get good.
Yeah.
it's not a case of getting good. I'm good at the game. I'm just very,
Well,
very unlucky.
Debatable. Just 10 cases of fucking war.
I'm outside again.
What? You told me to make it longer. This is the only way I can think of to make a staircase longer.
Oh no, I like that.
How else would you make a staircase longer? I can't.
No, it's good. It's good. I think I don't know how to do this. Normally, I'd go in because they're kind of on already. I have no idea how to do research.
It's looking good.
I kind of
Nice
feel like
and pretty
something.
and colourful.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we need something at the side of the staircase. So to like.
Oh yeah,
exit.
totally.
I don't know what though.
Do some slab.
Slab it up.
Like how? like like what do you mean? Like how? Yeah, like how should I arrange the slab?
What, on the side of the staircase?
Yeah.
Just like put them so they're like half a block higher. No, in fact, I'm very tempted to say this. Build the entire staircase and just make a rest of the You saw what I meant.
Oh, so like build it out of slabs.
Build, yeah, rather than a staircase.
Okay.
And make it like a nice curve.
I'm going to transfer the items from the cooked station to the meat chest.
Finished. Meat. We can have meat chest, but we're not on bone chest. That's it.
We do definitely have more boats than we have meat.
Good.
Because no one here goes hunting.
Hunting? We have a farm.
Nobody there uses the farm.
This is also a trick.
I use the farm.
I mean, once I've moved my bees, I'll go hunting for the party.
You have a farm.
Yeah, but meat's more efficient.
Yes, but we don't kill our fucking animals for some odd reason.
We like them. Animals are friends.
Why,
No.
why
Animals
do you
are
have an
fucking
animal farm
food.
then?
Well, have you not read Animal Farm? That was terrible.
It was
No,
a shit book.
these are animal friends.
Communism.
Communism. So you would be anti-communist, is it this chapter? Unacceptable.
I would have preferred reading The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in high school, not that bullshit.
I wouldn't have liked to read neither of them, to be fair. And, I
Yeah,
didn't,
no, I'm gonna say that wasn't great.
and luckily, I didn't get to read either of them, so it's fine. I had to read To Kill a Mockingbird, which, to be fair, also wasn't very good. I don't like books.
Gosh, are we just ragging into like the most classically loved authors of all time? Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
I had to read Of Mice and Men.
Ugh.
That was horrible of a book. Honestly,
Horrible
you could
of a book.
tell. You could tell the ending from the fucking beginning.
I actually kind
And
of
my
liked Of Mice
teacher
and
made us say the slurs. She said, "We don't give the words any power." I was like, "Queen,
Hmm.
please."
Cringe.
Bitch, are you sure?
Teacher cringe
That ain't
moment.
it.
To be fair, we gave our English teacher a pass when he did it because he did cool voices for it.
My English teacher in college threw a chair at the wall.
Hello.
Sounds
Aisle moment.
Okay, new staircase time.
I think he was having a bad day.
Just
Sounds
having
like
one.
Jesus Christ.
I've never had that bad of a day.
Must be
In
fucking
primary
nice,
school, I didn't have a teacher throw a chair at the wall, but I did have a student throw a chair at the wall.
Actually, in high school, we had a student throw a chair at the wall. At the roof,
It was
actually.
Jack. It was Jack. Jack was the one that threw the
I
chair.
think you've told me this,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. He threw a chair at
I
either the
don't
wall or the
know.
window, and then he threw a whiteboard at the teacher.
None of
You
this
threw a
surprises me.
whiteboard at the teacher.
Well, like
I've never seen anyone throw a
by
chair
the
at the wall,
teacher.
but I saw someone throw a chair at another student. That was wild.
Yeah, we had
Need
a
more
kid throw a
flowers,
chair at
need
the
more
roof.
tall flowers.
This is just what happens when you make kids go to high school.
This is just what
I
happens
don't
when
know,
you
I
make
went to high
kids.
school and
Actions
you know,
having
what?
consequences.
I was about to say I went to high school and I'm fine, and then I remembered, no, I'm
Hmm.
fucking not. I have abandonment issues.
Okay, I need slabs. Mini slab.
Mini slab.
Mini slab.
Mini slab. Bees.
Mini slab.
Ow.
Joe was making like some potions of water breathing. Don't have any more flowers down here.
I'm gonna tidy up this chest. It's making me upset.
Do
Which
you have
one?
any flowers in the storage house?
None of this needs to be here.
Wait, no, this is not right.
Why did you put walls all around the portals?
Don't question it.
I'm questioning it.
This is.
I say don't because I don't even know. Do we have any flowers up here? If so, which chest?
I don't think so. I checked before. I was looking for some for the
Which one?
pub. None of them, I think. I was
Oh.
looking for some for the pub,
Oh,
but I don't think we have any.
I
Oh.
need to remove the sign that says mushroom.
I'll make do with the roses, blue orchids, and cornflowers I've got.
They did for no roses. A comedian.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
For fuck's sake. I. No.
You okay?
Joining us, guys.
Hmm?
I guess I'll get answers to these.
Fun?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, I just found a bunch of warped planks and warped stems in the blacksmith. Do you want?
Okay,
Why
Do you want
are
them?
they in there?
you guys hear me now?
Hmm?
Hmm.
I
Oh,
can-
damn
I can
idea.
hear you now.
I think I just had a bunch of shit on me. I dumped it when I built the blacksmith.
Right, who wants to help me move the bees?
I'll help you.
I enjoy having her.
Okay, do you have an axe?
I do.
Okay, good.
I don't have silk touch.
It doesn't matter, the beehives will drop. Anyways.
Will they kill me?
If you use
Yes,
silk
but
touch,
if you
then
let
they
me
won't
finish
kill you.
picking up these flowers and hold them in my hand, very few of them will attack you.
Fantastic.
They're gonna kill themselves.
Exactly. And I want to save as many as I can.
Would you like silk touch? Is
should
that what you need?
Just use
No, we don't
silk
need it.
touch. Just use
We don't
silk touch after
silk
they've gone
touch.
in.
Well, we can't do it at nighttime because then they'll fucking die. So we're gonna have to wait until morning.
No, they won't. Why would they die?
They'll die if they don't have a hive to go in during the night. It's weird, I know.
Not if you do silk touch, because they'll be in the hive then.
They'll go into the hive and use silk touch while they're in the hive.
I don't know how fucking bees work. I think I'll need silk touch to get the fucking campfires up though.
Well, yes, you will.
I mean, they're in there.
But if they're all in there right now. So if you use silk touch now, they'll come down
I
and the
don't
bees will
have
be
a
in there.
silk touch thing.
Well, I can't help you then.
I'm saying, would you like one?
Yeah,
I just offered one
Chloe
to
has
you.
offered one.
Hang on, let me go check something.
I'm gonna start clearing out this back section.
Pig, I have a silk touch axe. I think I've got a silk touch hoe lying around somewhere as well.
Why?
I got a silk touch pickaxe. For some weird reason.
I mean, to be fair, the pun on silk touch hoe is splendid, so that's probably why.
I also think I actually might have a silk touch thing. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
It's too small. This is too small. I would do it myself.
2, 3,
I do. I
five,
have
six,
I have a
seven.
silk touch pickaxe.
Do I have space
hate-
for 7 of them?
I hate slabs so much. It's a nightmare.
Spread them out. Let's make it a little curvy thing.
You can use pickaxes on beehives, right?
4, 5, 6. Ooh, I just have enough.
Yeah, I
I
can.
hope this fucking works.
I don't know. I have.
It is true, I can. And I am doing
If
it.
it doesn't work, I'm gonna be so mad.
On
Just
one
get
hand,
more bees.
I do like the idea of having like a winding path. On the other hand, A, that'd be sounds like a nightmare to build, and B, it works good for like like a very scenic, majestic like winding path up into the mountains. This is a war room.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's still want to look natural, doesn't it? Like, if you look at
I guess-
path,
I have
in
your
real life,
beehives.
they don't just go straight.
Give me a minute.
Right.
Get all these.
I'll help.
Thank you. Ah, fuck.
fine. Behind you.
Okay.
Bring them over here.
I mean, if I build like a central staircase, you can build like the windy stuff around it, just because I
Right,
wouldn't know how to go about that.
Okay.
Okay, I will.
Should keep
build.
digging out the bottom parts of the fucking walls. So
Them on top of any of the ones that don't have a second one on already.
digging the bottom.
Okay. Hang on.
You get that?
And if someone just keeps digging out like the bottom bits of these, like the dirt bits underneath these.
Okay, I was gonna
Like
fill
the-
those in, but then I got busy with staircase.
That's
It's
a lot.
actually infuriating because they're not meant to be. It's not meant to be level.
What do you want?
Hmm.
The one, like these ones that only have one on at the moment, you can attach them to the fences.
Actually, that's it.
Too short.
Like that, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
this is a travesty. I despise slabs so much.
Well, build it how you'd like that.
Oh my god.
I ain't here to give you commands. I see what I can do.
There we go.
Thank you.
Bee moment.
Okay. Now the bees will be in a new happy home.
Good for them.
I might head out to the flower plains I found the other day and get some more different flowers to put around.
Come on. Okay, so that's at least a path. I don't know how I'd make it prettier, but it is a path.
I'm trying to check it. Ears. Corn coral. And play. What's the other? This side was doing tons of work.
It's so big.
What's right?
The thing you're building is so big.
No, why are you running up and down the staircase? You good?
I'm fine.
I mean, if it wasn't so fucking large, like the big like glass thing would just like drown everything. And hey, we've got all the resources. May as well start doing big projects.
Yeah.
What it does need though is lighting up because mobs keep spawning in it.
Yeah.
I mean, creeper just one of these days. Don't we?
I put a shit ton of torches in the coal chest if everyone wants torches.
Isn't there a button you can do to like see where mobs spawn? It used to be a thing.
Well, if you use your F3, you can see the light level, and they spawn at light level 8 and under.
Why is there just one random puppy here?
Flowers grow in locations.
They do.
Hang on,
do
I want to
indeed.
do that with this as well.
Oops. There we go. Let's
Okay.
smooth out this hill a bit. Oh, my shovel.
Rip shovel.
Rip shovel.
Whip,
My
whip
scoop.
scoop. Whip the
I'm
scoop.
ascending.
You've ascended.
It's fine.
Mhm.
Have a new scoop. Okay. Just put this here.
The reason that I
surprised we
wasn't in
haven't
the
had-
call earlier was because my audio was never fixed.
Oh.
Fucking savage me about it, dude. I went to take a nap. I messaged you and you messaged me like 3 minutes later.
I also messaged you a day before you messaged me back.
What happened with this
Listen,
audio?
I'm right in the middle of my uni exam period. So like,
I'm
don't know
also
what's
in my
going on
exam
with it.
period.
Hey yo, these nerds got exams.
Imagine going to school. Couldn't be me.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
Wait,
fucking second.
I didn't hand something in.
Uh-oh.
What day is it today?
Today is
is
Saturday.
Friday.
No, it's not.
Saturday. Fuck.
Today is Saturday.
Today you
Just-
dumb fuck.
I've
Guess
lost
I'm not getting
complete track.
graded on that.
Whoops.
Was
Well-
anything important?
Yep.
Well, you win some, you lose.
We had a deadline of the 20th. It's the 22nd today.
Yep.
That's not so bad.
But I'm not
Can only
allowed
offer
to
my
hand anything in
sincerest
anymore.
F.
It's probably
Okay.
Why are the phantoms here? What is this?
Because Narose is here. Narose is the only one who wants
Oh, no sleep.
to.
No,
Do it.
Fair enough.
no.
Well,
You've
How
been
they
sleeping,
go.
we've been just skipping the nights. It's nice.
that's pretty chill.
My god. It's just looking like we're building a castle up there.
We are.
We are.
That's sort of what we're doing, yeah.
Oh, it's looking good though.
It is.
I like it.
It is looking pretty
What is
good.
beneath here? Nothing's beneath there. Okay, I'm gonna just cover that back up.
Yeep.
I need to go get my other lead.
I'm liking this bit nasty to say considering I was the one that thought of it, but I like the like dark oak lining.
Yeah. What about it?
Add a bit more variety to the floor.
Here it is.
Sorry.
There's a full chest.
There must be some-
Yeah, I just put the dark oak lining in this room as well and covered the back.
Yeah. Love to see. I think this bit can go.
I'm heading to a flower field. Do you
Oh.
guys want anything while I'm there?
Flowers.
Flowers.
Milk.
Narose, you good fam? Hello?
What?
Do I have a bucket? If I have a bucket, I'll get you some milk
No,
right
it's-
now.
Nose, what are you doing?
You wanna stop looking at with droppers up to you?
They're not droppers.
Oh yeah, I've got some. I've got some
Spencer,
buckets.
Hello.
I've thrown
Very-
myself off of this tower twice now.
Very big brain.
Actually, want this in a different
Let's
location.
maybe not put dispensers on the top of the tower, shall we? Because it makes me nervous when I see
Dispensers shall be on top of the tower.
makes me kind of nervous if they're
Well, thanks for the
Where's my
dispenser.
boy? Here he is.
Give me my dispenser back.
I
No,
refuse.
not a chance.
I have
Oh wait, you don't
45
have a
more.
fucking saddle on you. It's on my donkey. Shit.
Me donkey.
Me donkey.
Why are you putting dispensers up?
Because I can.
Alright.
Oh.
The moment I see a TNT drop.
I don't have any TNT on me. I can't be
Why?
trusted.
I
with
don't
it.
believe you.
I can't be trusted with it. I do have arrows.
I
on
do
me, though.
believe that.
And a flint and steel. And ender pearls.
Yeah, load that shit on with ender pearls, see what happens.
Yeah, sure.
Please. Please do.
This way.
Teleport god.
Oh god is the right word. More like teleport.
Yeah, just teleport question mark.
Teleport?
You don't really
Teleport.
go anywhere.
Okay, there we
I
go.
keep on accidentally throwing myself up the tower.
I'm gonna just like build up the rest of this room with like just build the rest of the walls up for
Which one?
the one with the stained glass. Just kind of build the sides up with some more cobblestone. Or
Not not this wall here, you see. Because this wall's changing.
oh god,
This wall is flat temporarily.
this is why real construction workers use blueprints so that you don't change things mid design.
No, I'm sorry I didn't design you a Minecraft block blueprint.
Well,
If you want to build the walls up, this floor here would be a good place to start. Floor 2.
Oh, these are new.
Floor
And
20.
like, even
Okay.
like digging out this tower area is a big job that I need to do at some point. Like getting the dirt.
Like, did you want to dig it flat?
Yeah, probably just dig it for
Yeah, I can do that.
place the floor and just-
Oh,
Goodbye
man.
scaffolding. The scaffolding will go.
Yeah.
Also, there's a singular dark oak sapling.
It won't grow.
Yeah, because I think that wall there is just too.
I don't have any other building.
Is there any specific flowers anyone wants me to get?
Roses?
Cornflowers.
Hello, Enderman.
Pink tulip.
If there's an Enderman
Okay,
steals any
I
of my blocks.
heard.
Leave them alone, he's a
I
friend.
heard cornflowers. I heard roses, but I didn't hear that third one.
Blue orchids and then orchids.
Pink tulip.
Blue orchids. Okay, I'll try my best.
I can't do this.
Blue orchids grow in swamp biomes,
Yep.
and I'm right by one. Perfect.
If you find any, no need.
I mean, there's like a bunch in front of my bees. Ooh.
Just make a bunch of this stuff.
Mr.
Hey, Himi,
Shrinebird.
weren't you looking for like some
Yummy.
pink flowers earlier?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Well, I just
Yeah.
found like a bunch of pink tulips. I'll bring you some
Yeah.
back.
Hella! Hell yeah!
Entry.
I need your building expertise.
Okay.
How do you
That
make
sounded
like
gruesome.
the fancy like little tunnel arches so I can like do something with this because I've got the base of it.
Still
Okay.
sounds-
What sort of tunnel arch are you thinking?
Kind of like similar to like what's on the bridge, just to keep it all like uniform.
Oh, so I use walls to do that.
The walls.
Yeah, I
Of
basically just did
walls.
walls in that shape. That's kind of the whole thing.
Do you want to come and see the that I made at
Okay.
the end?
Sure.
Aha, blue
did you want-
orchids. Here we go.
Chloe, did you want the tower to be bigger or on the same level flat?
Oh, this is
On
cute.
the same level.
On the same level flat, cool.
And then we can put all our boats up here.
Yeah, this is nice.
All the boats
It's Brighton Pier,
Brighton.
but with less cigarettes.
I'm not sure if I should like dig out more of this like dirt at the side.
You can smooth it out a bit maybe, but it's up to you. It looks just sort of like a
I'm
bit.
not sure where to
harsh right
find
now, but-
cornflowers, so that's going to be the one I struggle with, I think.
That's okay. We don't need them for anything. I just think they look nice.
There. Oh, never mind. Found some.
Pog?
I
Speaking
might
of
have accidentally gotten inside of your glass image.
Oh,
What?
How
the,
did you do that?
the rose,
Oh, yeah.
I exist.
the rose in the image be like.
It's not broken, I'm fine, you can stay there.
Yeah, we can keep you in.
The rose in the fishbowl.
Like pressed insects, you know? Like in,
I
like in the collector's
I
book.
can't press
Just
swim.
in a rose in a glass.
How have you managed this?
Yes.
Oh,
Just like, I don't know.
If you want to get out of Silk Touch, you
You've fucking better replace the glass, so I swear it down.
Yeah. We know that Nero's always carries a Silk Touch pickaxe, so no excuse.
My Silk Touch pickaxe is called subscribe.
Pog.
Do it.
No.
Yes.
You banned my glass effigy, I refuse.
My
We
equipment.
building effigies?
Hello.
We building effigies now.
Yeah.
My
This is
equi-
that,
I mean,
that's
I
what that
I
is.
could
It's an
probably
effigy.
just walk
Something
out.
I'm good at.
Welcome to fucking.
Chantal, I've already built the effigy. It's the big fucking glass mule that we've got up.
That's not a fucking effigy.
effigy.
An effigy is something you burn.
Yeah.
Does it have to be burned?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, technically effigies have to be burned, yeah.
They are traditionally burned.
That's
An
bad.
effigy is an often life-size sculpture representing a specific representation of a specific person or prototypical figure. Lately, the term is mostly used for the makeshift dummies used for symbolic punishment in political protests and for the figures burned in certain traditions around New Year, Carnival, and Easter. So they don't have to be.
Okay.
Historically speaking, however.
I don't know. I usually burn them because I like the smell of burning stuff.
I'm going
Chantal,
to
you seem like the kind of
myself
person who
out of the
burns
box.
most things.
Mm.
Purposefully or not.
What can I say? I like the smell.
Chantel's
Hi, I just walked out of glass. I might be.
Well,
I need some more. Aha.
Jesus
bingo.
moment.
God, or a
caught on
hacker.
camera.
Yes. Orange
You
tulips.
did make this
Perfect.
glass image so fucking huge, dude. Jeez. It's absurd.
Looks good though.
All of the stone bricks Chantel has given me, I'm probably still not going to be new.
I have a bunch on me if you need any.
I've actually got some because I just improved the tunnel a little bit. I don't really need all of them that I made.
Hello.
You good, fam? Like, you
I'm
just
fine.
teleporting around.
This is normal.
Where's your delivery
Weird.
box? Oh, these ones I see. I will deliver some stone.
More pink.
Uber stone. It's like Uber Eats but for stone. Uber block. Uber block. There we go. Just a little block to your general vicinity.
You
Are we wanting
receive
the
block.
the floor the same like design as the rest of it, Chloe?
Yeah. It's up to you guys.
Cool. Because you just had it, you built this add-on, so I figured I'd let you man it.
I'm just making sure the shapes look.
I need a bird pickaxe. This is gonna be a nightmare.
My equipment's all named after bird stuff.
I keep on accidentally falling off of things. I think my legs might be broken.
Sad.
Well,
Sad.
knees are optional.
Sad day for the leg community.
The legged community is sad.
Oh, I'm in the glass again.
Stop!
Fucking damn it! How do you keep doing that?
And
Stop
why?
it! For God's sake.
Why and
I
how?
did it on accident.
Stop doing what you're doing.
Is it a village?
It was
I
an
mean-
accident the first time. The second time, I feel it's slightly more attention.
I'm in the
No,
glass.
I
Yeah, it is a
tried-
I feel
village.
like slightly
Look at that.
attacked this time.
I tried to
Once,
throw an ender pearl while jumping, but I pressed control mid-throw, and it just yeeted me into the glass instead of on top of it.
Of
one's
course.
a coincidence. Two's was it? No. One's an accident. Two is a coincidence. Three is a pattern.
All of
I
it's a
can just-
terrible shame.
Forehead.
All of it is a shame unto you and your family
And you cow.
and cow.
I'm already ashamed of myself.
Alright, where did I park my horse? There he is.
I didn't finish.
I don't know. I mean, I gotta be sticking these bricks together with something.
Yikes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is the wrong
I've
way.
got a ton of flowers now,
Nice.
so I can give like half of my amount of cornflowers to you for decoration purposes. Like legit, I've got like 20 odd fucking cornflowers, 30 odd oxized daisies.
Oxide
Here he
daisies?
Yeah, there's
Daisy.
these weird like
Yeah.
oxide
Oh.
daisies. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they're
They're
called.
weird.
They're a moldy green color, I assume.
Nope.
No?
Well, that's just unscientific.
They're like light green.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Light green. What am I saying? They're
They're
light
white.
gray flowers.
I'd say they're
Wow.
white. They're not.
They make light gray dye. So
Well, wait, I got the-
I'm for more dark oak.
Time for more.
Time for more.
Oh, we're gonna need some more dark oak soon.
I
Yeah,
exist
pink
without a
lights.
reason, and that is why I'm here.
New.
That's spruce. That's not dark oak. Why does spruce? Oh, God. Okay, time to go for some dark oak. And I'm just gonna turn the spruce logs into spruce planks. Okay,
Bruce. Bruce Battle.
spruce banner.
I'm delivering more
Too
brick.
much. I've got too much shit. I need to clear some of my inventory out. Okay, this goes in here. Fucking
Brick delivery.
honk honk.
If you could get loads more spruce as well.
Spruce, yeah, I can do spruce.
I'd be very, very
Grab me extra axe.
I should really be working on my mega base and creative.
Well, you
Or
could be helping us here, though.
you could be hanging out with us.
Yeah, but that, like, I can be in a call and work on mega. But also, helping you guys would take effort.
Are we not worth the effort? No, we're not. I can answer that question.
Some of us.
Hey, we've probably hung out with you more than your team has hung out, so
This
I
is true.
feel like
Kimmy,
it's deserving of something.
I mean, fair enough.
I have
Fair
your flowers.
And I did put in a bit of effort to make our team base, so
Thank you so much.
I
I've
guess
been
you should be
wanting these
worth the
forever.
effort. But also, I don't
You
feel
know-
like putting in effort.
I don't want
If
to
you
shame.
need more, I'll
I
go
don't.
get
I don't
some
want to
more.
shame Patrick. He's had his arm broken, but I will
Yeah.
shame
Everybody else.
Fucking
Everybody else is on your
Cry,
team.
Cry who was playing Genshin earlier, and
Yep.
Josh was playing something. I don't know what.
No
I'm
way.
gonna assume it's probably League.
I just had a massive
BPM.
Xbox.
How are you?
I'm in the woods.
Of course. I have your cornflowers.
I'm pretty
Woo.
sure last time when Cry wasn't here,
I'll come back.
he was just playing Genshin.
Yeah.
I think people should
'Cause
be
I
changed
looked
just
at-
for playing Genshin.
I looked at his status like 3 times during the playtime, and he was just playing Genshin. He did not stop.
Well, I feel
What is scaffolding made out of?
Bamboo.
there's a creeper hanging around the castle. He thinks he's coming for me. Get at him.
So what do you make scaffolding out of? Oh, bamboo, right?
Bamboo.
Fucking hell, what up?
I brought a bunch of bamboo with me.
Hello.
Don't
No,
use
it's
it
not
for-
that. I'm just wondering what chest to put it in.
Thank you.
There you
A great gift, thank you.
Who wants the blue orchids?
Just put them in the furniture.
I have no idea where to put this. Fuck.
I didn't really intend for that to
I see a phantom.
I see him.
Oh, hello. You almost snuck up on me then. But yeah, who wanted the blue orchids?
It was me. Oh my gosh, if I get the wall, what's it called?
Fuck it, I've got the item frames.
I want to go onto my creative world and design my mega base, but also tired.
Welcome to my existence.
What else?
You consistently want to build your mega base, but are also tired.
Mega
Yes.
bait.
I constantly want to be doing things, but I'm also always tired.
I'm not putting on that, I guess. Sure.
Did you know that the actual 8 hours of like continuous sleep that we have been recommended is unnatural to our bodies?
Most things are unnatural to my body.
Most things are unnatural.
Sorry,
Yeah, ancient like humans and that they used to like sleep for like
Yeah.
a certain amount of hours and wake up and do things for like a couple of hours, then go back to sleep.
That sounds like a nightmare. I'm gonna be honest.
It does, but if you think about it, it's why we get like more creative during the night,
Where's the
and why
dark?
you might wake up randomly in the middle of the night. It's just natural to us
I don't. I sleep for like 12
because
hours at a time.
Yeah, same.
because our ancestors used to have to get up to do like watches for like predatory animals,
They
and
also
it's just
make
like
watch a pretty
it's just one of those things that wasn't taken out of our software, along with stress.
I'm the predatory
We
animal.
really could have done
So
with getting rid of that.
technically, if I sleep for 4 hours, and then I wake up, and I do something for 2 hours, then lie in bed for 3 hours and go back to sleep,
You
I'm
have
just being natural.
yes. You're also being very inefficient and also like completely fucking up.
Spruce
your, like, daily
delivery.
routine.
I don't remember what it's called, but there's like been like 50 odd like studies on it and how it actually is meant to improve our sleeping habits.
I hate to interrupt this, but where is
Wait, I
the
don't.
dark oak? Where are, like the dark oak trees?
Oh.
Oh, if you put 4 saplings like
No, I
next
know
to each
that.
other,
I don't feel like waiting up or killing those.
as for
I
where they're
planted-
from,
I
good luck
planted a
finding
bunch.
it.
I planted a bunch nearby. You're gonna fucking mine trees. At least we plant the buggers.
Left.
get out of here. Let's
You can get rid of the
Nice.
sign now.
I'm exploring this castle.
It's not even finished. What do you mean you're exploring it?
I haven't seen any of it yet.
Oh, zombie villager. Goodbye.
Don't kill him, we can cure him. Well, I guess we don't really need him.
No,
Why did you put your base in the corner of the map?
Huh?
Why that?
Oh, because originally the map only mapped to my base. So
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
gonna
Fucking
be-
stop.
Oh my gosh.
I start doing it. We just
Don't
make it
fucking don't even start with me.
I'm starting.
I've just been trying to plant my saplings, and these assholes have just been following me about.
There's a skeleton in the
good morning,
pond.
bee. Would you like some
Well, it's not like
flowers?
it's not like it's
No.
anything in pond. It is literally just a hole.
Should I build on my mega base and create it?
You know what? You know what? Blame Nose.
Yeah.
Oh, the
you
fucking
know,
creeper just blew up the end of my thing
What
that I
did
just
I
spent
do?
ages doing.
You didn't
I
sleep.
am
That's what
so
you didn't
Where
mad.
do.
did you all come from? There are so many
Can't
fucking
believe you-
bees.
I can't believe you fucking do that.
How could you?
I'm just trying to plant them some more flowers and peas, and they're just swarming me.
Okay.
I've accidentally made like 7 babies.
Hey,
Well,
does
oh,
anybody have like 2 like stone staircases? I
There's
don't
probably
want to
some.
craft a whole bunch.
There's
Yes,
probably some
yes, I
in the
do.
chests.
There is not.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Unfortunate.
Hear me. Come here. Hear me. Hello.
Christ alive, you what?
Thank
I
you.
need more
I'll
campfires.
bring them
What
back.
do we use to make campfires again?
Coal and sticks.
and hope.
Dreams.
And you
Right.
need a bit of hope for it.
Hopes and dreams.
You gotta put them on the fire. What if you gotta put fuel?
What are you doing
Oh.
for some electricity?
Goodbye.
Oh,
There are-
motherfucker.
Farewell.
I mean, there was always a third option here. So just to actually sit on the same.
I
Right,
did not hear what you said.
I guess I'll just lock it.
Okay.
I have been placed in the void, apparently.
That's what you deserve.
I attempted to log on to my testing world, and now I'm just in the void.
That's what happens when you try
Punishment.
and test.
I'm not a scientist, I didn't create an amalgamation. Why am I here?
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Have you checked on your
Actually, I
amalgamations
might have
recently?
accidentally
How can you be certain?
accidentally done it in my sleep. No, I'm not sure.
You can never be sure.
You know what? I'm just gonna reload. Kind of don't want to just float in the void for a while.
It's a funny
Oh,
one.
I'll
It's a
find
funny
out.
one.
Right, I've got wood, I've got sticks. Just need coal.
Hey, there we go. Now I'm no longer in the void.
Congratulations.
Unfortunate.
Good for you.
Very different reactions.
Yeah.
I just out here snatching my darkwood.
I haven't got it. Oh, I got it. Sorry.
It was like a single log. It's fine.
You can have it. It's there.
I was just going to get it, and he was. Oh, thank you.
I was running around in F1 just to get a
Oh my
look
god,
at the
my
area.
two bodies are inside of this building in different places. They fucking hell. Oh, I'm gonna have to live with.
I need a pickaxe.
Okay, I think there should be enough darkwood. Okay. Well, we've got plenty of darkwood now. So that's good news.
I made a fatal mistake in this building.
How?
Yeah.
Words fail
You
me.
do. That's how.
How build side? Side build how?
Side?
Side?
It's just a meme with like the black border, and it's just how,
How?
why.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I
Da-da-da-da.
absolutely love that meme.
I'm so stupid. I came in here to build a pickaxe and I built just a normal axe.
Dumbass.
Better than building a hoe, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nothing's better than building a home.
You know what? When in doubt,
How?
make another house.
What's with like the gross vomit looking grass out here?
Oh, you can fix that if you want.
What do you want? This
Stone
is-
delivery.
Why have I? Stone. Thank you. Why have I done this? This is a nightmare.
Actually, I'll fix
Okay, I'm
it.
gonna have to
Oh,
fix
campfires on
all of
them.
this.
It does look bad.
We'll intersect why.
There we go.
There were a lot of
Okay.
questions in those, and I don't feel like you particularly want answers.
I do want answers.
You're not
Why do you
strong
want
enough with the truth.
Heck.
You're not ready for the truth yet.
No longer.
I want to be ready.
Do you want like a
Almost
door
crooked.
to this? Oh, hello, Chloe. Perfect. Just how I wanted to talk to. You want like a wall covering this up with a door leading to it, or
Yeah, no.
Ah!
okay? In which case, I'm gonna have to redesign how I'm
Oh.
putting this dark oak.
Feel like I could die today.
Located
Oh,
hole.
I'm trying to get me DMC.
Everywhere I look, there is hole.
Why did I choose to become a builder?
Why did I choose?
Said
Good
Bob,
question.
his
Why
last day
build?
on the job.
Why?
The burden of choice is upon mankind,
It's like
and it truly is
Why
a burden.
must building make me suffer?
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
just a suffer. Yeah, truly. Okay, so the wall's gonna start there. No. Yes.
End result? Good. Process? Bad.
There you go.
Okay, so it's
Hotel?
Yeah.
Build?
Trivago.
Trivago.
Ah.
Oh, it's
You say Hotel Trafalgar.
yeah,
Yeah.
the meme.
That's the meme.
Oh well, I've learned never build a Chloe if you want anything symmetrical.
Oh yeah, that's what I was meant to do.
Okay, cool.
Beans,
I
I
guess I'll
need your
just
honey.
Oh,
start going.
the issue is the room was so fucking large because we wanted another to make the on the other side of this room look weird. You can't
Why
really
did I
look-
decide to make this so big?
I didn't hear any of that.
Give up. I quit.
These are stairs. Okay.
I think the entire process of building this in survival mode is going to be even more suffering than it is right now.
Yeah, that's typically how it is
Usually.
building in survival.
This is fun. I definitely don't want to cry.
I mean, how big can it really?
Well,
How big can it be?
Stop. I swear to fucking god.
I come on this server. I speak.
No one wants you to, so stop.
Exactly.
I know it's like the whole point of streaming. Desist.
Wow.
I don't know how I'll just build here and you can deal with the rest.
Huh?
I'll just
sorry,
build
the
a wall
shape's
up there.
The shape's a bit fucking weird, huh?
Yeah, I'll just build a wall up to there and you can fucking deal with the rest. Hear me, I require 2 of those stone stairs I gave you.
I have put them back in the
Thank you,
chest.
thank you.
These 2 pillars do not line up, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Cry.
Just build better.
Get good.
Yeah, get good.
I am requesting once again a second opinion. For
Yes.
somebody to come and look at this
Medically,
thing.
I can't help with that, I'm not qualified.
I can.
No, you can't. Tally, don't.
What do you need? You want,
This
do you want
is probably-
drugs?
It's
Hmm,
probably
fun.
some, like, trash. Just
What
like
do you
a
want?
trash block, like a dirt. Like a stack of dirt.
Just
Like
stack
you
of
haven't
dirt?
used stone.
Is this
I can-
structurally
Yeah, it's one of those.
structurally interesting?
I like
One
it.
of those.
I want to put some lanterns, but I need to figure out how to make them.
It's iron
Torch
nuggets.
surrounded by
Iron nuggets.
Some failed.
nuggets.
There
Wait, wait.
could be a couple in one of the chests, I think.
I'm just up at the top. Give me
Hello.
1 second, though. I mean,
You
you could
is
just, yeah, if you could just like
dirt.
chuck it into the chest.
But it's just there. I'll just blow you.
Um,
Yeah, I'll leave it there. Why people
I'm
need me.
thinking about doing this weird pointy roof.
Hmm.
Do we just make a giant window there? What do I do there?
Make a giant window there. That's what we did.
Obviously.
Can't
But
believe
it's
no,
a-
it's just
It's symmetrical all the way around, except for this one bit, because otherwise, suffering. Ah!
Okay.
It is what it is, Michael.
It is what
It
it
is
is.
what it is.
These are the thoughts I have when I'm off camera, building.
I swear.
Well,
Well, you kind of are on camera. We are streaming this.
I am aware.
You guys want
Now
darker?
people just get to hear the thoughts that I have. It's the one difference.
I do swear though, like every single Discord group, or just every group of friends I'm in, share like a collective 3 brain cells.
3?
3?
You think we have 3?
Oh please.
You think I
Like
have
among all the
like
different
2.
groups. Not just you. Don't think I'm my only friends.
wow.
No.
Mm.
Fucking
Admittedly,
us
most of you are, to be
random
fair.
Frost Maiden campaign. We've got like 2 brain cells between us.
I'm using one of them personally just to DM. The rest of the party has a single
Exactly.
shared one.
The last one is shared between 3 players.
What is happening?
Dude.
Uh-oh,
My brother's being a monkey. This is not helping.
Chloe's buildings are very pretty, but then you look at him closer, you go, what is happening here?
I'm just listen. I'm having to like build on the fly.
No, I get that. It's just funny. It's like I'm very good at recognizing patterns, so I'm looking at this and going, what? What is happening? Good though, I like it. It's looking nice. I like put some torches back down.
Just gonna try
This is like it started as a war room, and now it's a castle with a war room attached.
Started with a whisper.
I can't wait
As it
to
should be.
spend
Yeah.
7 weeks on this build in survival mode.
Doop.
Can't wait. Very
Okay.
excited. Anyway,
Does anyone know how to make a potion of water breathing?
Is it pufferfish?
pufferfish.
So that's what these things are used for.
Brian.
And the wards.
What do you guys at the castle need?
Chloe. I don't know. That's Chloe.
Most
Oh.
breeds.
Most Bruce.
Chloe, I see where you're getting your design from, but have you been to the Cloud District recently?
Arlington what?
Cloud
I
District recently.
swear to fuck.
It looks very reminiscent. I don't know.
Of what?
The Cloud District.
I don't know what that is.
Skyrim.
Oh.
It's the guy in Whiterun who's like, "Have you been to the Cloud District very often?" Or what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Consequently, I don't.
It's why I
looks
immediately
very-
went, I swear to fuck.
It looks very much like White One, like the White One Longhouse.
It's what is it?
It's
Dragon's
not-
Reach.
Yeah, Dragon's Reach. That was it.
The only thing I'm worried about is I don't know if I'm going to put a staircase. You're going to have to be able to. It's the only logical.
Like when Kelly first said he couldn't hear what he's saying, I was like, I don't get what you're saying. Perfectly audible. Now it's just
Nope.
degraded.
You should have listened to me.
like you're underwater. It's just.
It's just nothing.
Doesn't exist.
It's like those, the YouTube videos with like Megalovania, but every other beat is missing. It's like that, but
Yeah.
it's just you. Just every other
Is it
syllable
any
is
better?
missing.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can hear you now.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to refresh my camera on stream though. It's just a zoomed in photo of my face.
Woohoo. Close up Chloe.
Closer.
It doesn't appear, my camera appears to have disabled itself and does not know how to fix itself. Come on, buddy.
Fortunate.
That's great.
There we go.
Oh,
Am I
hello.
still sounding okay?
Yep.
Perfect.
Brilliant. God, this building's looking nice though. I don't know what we're gonna do with it,
See
but it
if
looks
I
good.
actually know how to do this. Fuck off, skeleton. I can't deal with you right now. I'm busy.
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point though, it doesn't have. Not everything has to have a function, right? Like,
Its function is looking
Yeah.
pretty.
It's just kind of a bit weird to have just like a building this big that would just be completely empty.
Fill
the
it
real
with
ugly side is the side facing Tally's house, which I haven't done any work on, so it's just all
God
flat
damn it.
stone.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Fill it with love.
Why the hell do
Tally,
they
this is
make
what you get.
brewery
for building that.
stands
Sounds about right.
require fucking blaze powder?
Because they use heat.
Use the brewing stand we have. Like,
Yeah, we have like
one.
3 brewing
We
stands.
have an alchemy building that we've never
Yeah,
used.
but
Just use
why
that.
does it cost fucking blaze powder to make stuff?
Oh, you mean like to cook stuff?
Because it needs to burn.
Yes.
Yeah, it's heat. Spruce delivery.
You can't just make. I don't know. I probably can't say that on Twitch. Never mind. If it was that easy, if it was easy to make illicit substances, everyone would be doing it.
Most people
Hey,
are.
Dusty
was
Pebbles,
the-
how's it
Well,
going?
yeah,
I
that's fair.
am doing it.
Admittedly, a lot of people do.
It didn't used to cost this, but now it does for some unholy reason.
What we also didn't use to cost pufferfish, but then they added pufferfish, so they made it that.
Things change.
Things never stay the same.
I love the dirt just placed around as like scaffolding. That's great.
Oh, I ran
Welcome
out
back.
of scaffolding. I handed off to Beak.
Oh, I have a stack if you want it.
Drop it in the chest down below.
I missed the banana.
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 Got awkward potions. I'm hoping this works, because then I
What do
can
you
get some more shit from the bottom of the river.
Wait, what do you want to do with like the second floor of the actual war room? Because I can't build a floor out because the floor would just dig into the.
Yeah,
map.
there isn't going to be. It's probably not going to be a floor.
Oh, we just want to have it like a big open tunnel, or like a big open like a
It's going to be
silo.
like an area to the roof, right?
Yes.
I might put like a balcony up here or something.
Yeah, it's looking good though so far. I like it.
It is looking good.
Brilliant.
If it has holes, it's not unholy, it's super holy. Correct?
Well,
I guess if it has too many holes, it just doesn't exist at a certain point.
Yeah.
when does something stop existing and just become whole?
Good question.
Everything is whole.
Is the hole in the middle of the donut part of the donut?
Yes.
There
Well,
are donut holes.
I want
well, no,
donut
because
holes.
you can have donuts without holes in the center.
Yeah. But they
Or is
usually
that
have
just
no,
like
it's-
whole donut?
No, the hole in the center of the donut is not part of the donut. It is the absence of donut.
What if it was donut though?
It's like technically like darkness is not a thing. Darkness is just the absence of any lighting.
Well, darkness is a thing because we made it a thing. That's how words work.
We made it a thing, but at the same time, like you get what I'm saying, right? Like the hole in
You
the
know
donut
what?
is just the
I
absence
hate
of
when
donut.
people-
Morning
people are
or
like-
do I go in the river now?
I hate when people are like, black isn't a color, or white isn't a color.
I mean, technically it's not. It's a
See,
shade.
that's what I hate. Because it is a color. All colors are just shades, technically. Colors are just things we see. So black is a color. If we name it something, it is a thing.
Hang on.
Humans decide what things are.
Rather than saying, you know, dogs, centipedes, both animals, they both exist, they're both creatures, they're basically the same thing.
We're not getting into this argument.
You're apparently getting into this argument.
But if it's a category. Centipedes and dogs are both sentient creatures. They're in the category of sentient creatures.
There's like
Centipedes.
colors and
Right,
shades are
they're
both
made.
in the categories of things we see,
Yes,
but not necessarily in the same subcategory.
they are.
I know.
Fun fact, dogs aren't actually colorblind. They're only missing the green color cone in their eyes. Which
That
means
makes
they can
them-
see
Which
red and
makes
blue.
Makes them colorblind.
That makes them colorblind.
That's
Chantal,
what
that
being
exactly
colorblind
colorblind.
is.
Chantal,
Well,
do you
they're
think
not totally
you think-
colorblind like
no,
we always
hang on.
thought.
Chantal, do you think colorblind means you can't see color?
That would be the
The
logical
way I
assumption,
meant
right?
it
That's
to
not-
be is that. Let me
That's not how
fucking
colorblind
finish.
works.
Let me finish. We were always taught at like a young age that dogs can't see any color, when that is actually wrong. They're only missing the green color, which means they can't really tell what yellow is, or what grass actually looks like.
I was not taught that. First of all.
I don't know what school class you have, but it's kind of weird.
I went to a church school.
Hmm.
Ah, well that explains.
That explains a lot.
Truly.
I don't know what to do with myself right now.
That's kind of depressing. No, I'm kind of in the same place. I don't know how I feel.
I want to build something. What should I build? The pub is finished.
Make a new building. Start something new, friends. There's so much we could do. This fucking thing still needs building.
Also, Chloe, I do like this like kind of staircase thing.
Mhm.
But it is kind of the dark spruce that kind of like ruins the flow of that. I don't know if I want to build more dark
Well,
spruce.
feel free to pull the dark spruce forward.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you-
these little wall hangings need to be like indented. So feel
Are
free
you
to
gonna do
pull it forward.
Are you gonna do the same thing with them as well? Like this
Probably,
one?
yeah. I mean,
Which
it'll
case I'll
probably
just
end up being
move the-
something like
I'll move the spruce forward a bit.
probably something like that.
Okay. Well, I'll simply build the dark spruce forward where the dark spruce needs to be forward. Right now. And I can just add more later.
Yeah. Oh, that looks good. That's why I know. Is that outside wall or is that inside wall? That's inside wall.
How many layers of walls?
A few.
It's all walls all the way down.
Normally I have at least two. Sometimes three.
Hey, how's it going, Bloody Beast?
Hello, friend.
Yo.
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 Oh, I'm hungry.
Should I put
Both
this
in
in?
real life and in Minecraft. This is a trap.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
me
kind of
too.
hungry. What time is it?
It's about 5 o'clock.
Practically
How
bedtime.
long are we planning on going for today?
Dunno. We've been going for about 3 hours. As long as you
Yeah.
want, really.
I don't know. I feel like Falls might be a good like place.
Okay.
Because I've noticed this with like some of the past streams, but like after the 4 hour mark, it's typically when like the energy just drops.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, time to
Like
go.
even just watching the chat, I've been like I chat a lot at the beginning, and then like kind of like past 3 hours coming to 4 hours, I'm like, oh, I'm just tired.
Hmm.
So I feel like 4 hours is a good like max cap, like length cap.
Sounds
Just not
good.
like get tired out and just have like the last hour of the stream to be like, yeah,
Everyone's just fucking dead.
yeah, basically. That happened with Spooky out. I was enjoying it, but I just got to the end. I was like, oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
But like I want to
Sometimes
stay
we
here
don't
for the
get like
entire
that
thing.
though. Like when we did like Jackbox and stuff. Generally, we can go for quite some time. But I think this game is
Yeah.
like, I don't know. It's quite mentally taxing.
I got that
Surprisingly
with GeoGuessr as well, though.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, yikes. Oh,
Yeah,
Jackbox
do you want to
would
design a
get-
staircase for me?
Sure. Where about?
Just in this tower somewhere. Well, I need a staircase to come up to this.
Like a
this
staircase
spot.
up.
Um,
I
yeah,
can try. I need some more staircase though.
I think I'm one block too high to be honest, but thanks for it.
I'm not doing too bad myself, thank you for asking.
I'm really confused there because like, who asked?
Did you hear the question? I don't fucking think you did.
I'm talking to my chat, shockingly
Wow,
enough.
nice.
Wow, imagine talking to chat.
You could never be me.
Quite literally couldn't be me. I have no chat.
Get a chat, but
Why? I know there's a visual glitch, but this chest is just open and no one's here.
oh, that happens sometimes.
I was like, that's kind of spooky.
Rows with an invis pot coming from us.
Yep, definitely.
And
100%.
I was gonna
it
say,
isn't.
Put it past
Hell,
you.
you stole the fuck out of my house.
I punched and I didn't get killed, so it definitely wasn't that.
You punched into it. I like how the metric was I attacked and then didn't die. Therefore,
I mean, yeah. Noah said you were going to another world to build and create in reality.
Yep. You never
Not
know.
the case. Not the case.
I do actually have a invis potion on hand.
Of course you do.
yeah, who doesn't?
It
Who
could
else ever
be.
isn't always packing an invis pot on the server?
Me.
I think everyone else. It's just you two strange people.
Glad we're on the same page about it. Ah, there we go.
Oh lord.
Mystery solved. Oh, my TV's good. Of course. Hey, thanks, friend.
I, for once in my life, don't have my ender chest on me. This is so
Whoa! Time to kill! Time to kill!
I still have potions.
Oh wait, here's a good idea. Yeah. So you want the staircase for this like left tower, right?
Hmm?
You want the staircase for like the tower on the left, right?
Yeah, I mean it can't be up against the wall is the issue, right? So this is where the floor begins.
Up to the floor begins. Gotcha.
So that's kind of where because this wall over here on the left is an actual wall on this floor. It's like receded in one.
I'm just gonna
I can do that. Yeah, if you want to like build a bit of a like an opening for me to get in, I think.
I mean anywhere kind of around that area is good. Like it, just don't put it too far to the right. And I mean these two kind of back areas probably, you know, that's kind of how much room you've got to play with. Get up to this floor.
Do that.
What is this? Whatever. I won't question it.
Question.
Oh,
I don't want to bring this in one.
I actually might need it. I'm gonna. Hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna scaffolding. Scaffolding. Nope. Hello. Come on. There we go. Ah,
Running out of stone brick, I think.
Oh, I took my stone brick.
I wouldn't say no, friend.
I'll go back to my stone brick.
To your stone farm.
My stone farm.
Back to the stone farm.
Back to the stone mine. Well, I guess they are stone mines, huh? All mines are a stone mine.
Hey, Norose, you want to put that fucking spooky wither skull away? He's just like chilling there. Yeah, thought so. Think I to see that. I see that shit.
I was holding it the entire time that I've been on.
Well, that's patently untrue. Case in point, that time you were holding an ender pearl, the pearl everywhere.
Fair enough, fair enough. I did my off then.
Oh no.
Now, whenever you say, would I lie? I'll say definitely yes.
Are you
I'll
kidding
point to
me?
this example. Probably.
No, I never say, would I lie? I say, I would never lie. Because that's a
Which
blatant
is a lie
statement.
in and of itself.
Which is in and of
And my
itself.
thing's frozen.
F.
Mm,
Would I lie to you?
Probably.
Stone delivery.
Is it stone brick dirt?
Yeah. What do you think I am?
Is it
Some kind of pleb?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Fair enough.
Glad we're all on the same page here, boys.
Damn it. Oh, here we go. Things are starting to respawn again. Never mind.
Big whip.
I need more ender pearls. I'm running back to base.
This tunnel is the stupid I've ever built. It really is.
Big. I might have made a mistake.
Fatal mistake. Have we got any more spruce in these boxes? Oh, we do. Legendary.
You're welcome.
Thank you, friend.
No. Ooh, can I fit it? Does it work? Oh, fucking crap. Let's go. Nope. Never mind. Fuck. So close.
Lots of emotions today.
Oh,
Many, many of them.
oh, God. This is a nightmare. Okay, that's not gonna work. So instead, I mine everything back up. I'm gonna need a new pickaxe soon.
Ah, I see.
Do you not have mending?
I do not know, because I'm not fucking... I have things to do in my spare time.
Admittedly, it only took me like just like a 30-second job to get a mending pickaxe. That's all I'm saying.
That and enough levels to get a mending pickaxe.
Well, who needs levels?
People want to fucking enchant stuff. That's who.
No, you need like 3 to put a book on something.
3? I guess I can put mending on a pickaxe.
Easy to go buy one from the trading labs.
Smooth stuff.
We don't have like a mending enchantment book, do we?
One spare.
I think
I might do it in my base, but I don't know if we've got.
I don't have one.
And in all fairness, if it's just a regular ass diamond pick, I wouldn't bother.
It's not. No, it's my Fortune 3 one that you gave me.
Oh well, then I would 100%. Depending on.
Yeah.
Who's doing the internet dial-up
Actually-
sounds?
Yeah,
I did
somebody,
hear that.
somebody buzzing. Yeah. Probably Theo.
I can hear it too, so it's probably not me.
Oh, F. Oh,
Oh,
let's spice it up.
Why does the
you
enchantment
flare
table
of
not work?
bugs.
The enchant... Oh, it's because I'm already enchanted. Oh, that's probably why. Fuck.
Yeah, you can't re-enchant something.
I see.
So what you're gonna want to do is, if is it just a diamond pick?
My Fortune 3 one.
Yeah, first off, go and repair it, right? Because even with mending on, if it's really damaged, you don't want to break it.
Yeah.
So
No.
get a couple diamonds, go repair it.
It's been used like once.
Oh, if it, right, okay, if it's only been used once, grab a mending book and just throw it on there if we've got one.
Okay. I don't think so. I can check.
I mean,
Go
you can
buy
always,
a mending.
I was just say go buy one.
Where from? Team 2 base or?
Either team two. I don't think I've got a mending blade. I might do. I'm not certain.
How much
We
do they
do not,
cost usually?
God damn it.
I can give you a mending book.
Oh, can you? Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Ooh.
Hello? whoever that is might want to mute as to not incriminate or dox anyone.
Incriminate.
The two realities, you know.
The only two realities that exist.
I'm gonna figure out how to fucking do this. This is a nightmare. I'm gonna build this up here.
Let's see if this fixes it.
There's like a million plant pots in one of the chests somewhere, but it's clay and not it's brick. Sorry, in a this scoop shape.
She's duly shouting.
Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna build this. The problem is I really don't want to. I don't have a pickaxe and I'm bringing that mending one, so I'm just gonna kind of wait.
Building's turning out okay. I'm ready to.
It's not what I wanted to do.
posture check myself.
No,
My
yeah.
back be deeply aching.
I should probably also. Whoops.
Clap.
You gotta get the clat first.
Achieve clat.
Hey, but we are the bumper clat. The bumper clat. In this case.
I don't remember. There's plant pots in this chest here, hear me. I don't know why they're in there. I think
Where
there's also
else did you
some.
put them?
There's also some in this one. Actually, I should probably put these in there. I'll leave some in. Sand goes in glass for
The
some reason.
sand chest. Because that's what you turn it into, I guess.
Mm. Sure.
Oh, thank you very much. You spooked me. I saw Shield coming to my POV. I was like, fucking. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
The roads. I got a bug bad.
Oops.
Whoa.
Not really what I intended to do.
I know,
Really
I know,
good
like,
result.
I know, like the spicy drama of like team conflict is good, but like, I don't know, it's kind of just chilling. Just just
Imagine
vibing.
actually having inter-team drama could never be.
Unless like Josh. Josh is probably the one who's gonna start some shit.
But he's never here.
He's never here.
No, that's true.
It's kind
Yeah.
of difficult.
Josh, you can't start shit with me if you don't join the fucking game. And I know you want to start shit with
Come
me.
from? What kind of blood diamonds of stone have you delivered to me?
What?
Huh?
And Rose have just delivered like a near infinite amount of stone bricks, and I have no idea on the origins of these stone bricks.
Don't ask. Keep your head down and just be thankful. You know.
So don't worry about it.
There's guys
See,
in
the
the
issue is,
water.
I've made this building one block uneven, and it's just such a pain to try and figure out how to make this look okay.
Oh god. That's
I
a
want to name this.
fella.
So you can just type do something like. Phantom, how did you manage to punch me in such a way that I didn't fall, but I placed the block in the wrong way? An absolute dick.
Exactly as planned.
Not all according to Keikaku.
Translator's note.
Say all according to Keitaki.
Yeah. It's like the Death Note meme. It's like all according, like the subtitle is all according to Keikaku, and then the translator's note is Keikaku means plan. It's like, why didn't you just translate that then?
There's a couple of friends out here. You're not strong on land.
Get the tridents. The tridents.
There wasn't a trident
They don't
there.
have any.
Sad. No trident.
Big Satch.
Big sad.
I'm gonna get one. Does that
Well,
look
I'm
bad?
They...
I was trying to craft, and every time I was like putting the things in the crafting square, it would just like lag and then take them back out, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose my connection.
I threw it too high. I am now in tree.
Through too far, now in the tree.
This is really good. I like this. Hello, Tally.
Hello.
I have a newly
Threw
enchanted
just
pickaxe.
far enough.
Can I see
Now
it?
I'm building again.
Yes.
Wait, you can
Plus
see
it's three
mine.
and
It
bending.
sucks. I have a deficiency 5 one and it sucks.
They say a deficiency 5 one.
Pretty much.
Tally's medical problems being like deficiency 5 enchantment.
So how, like, does anyone know like the speed of mending?
You have to. You use like whenever you get XP, it mends itself.
Oh, that's never gonna mend itself then.
So if you go like mine coal or diamonds or something, it will get mended.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yes.
if you kill something with it
Or
in
if you
your
kill a mob with it in the offhand.
Must be in the offhand. Gotcha.
If it's in the offhand, it will work, or if it's in your main hand, it will work.
Okay, I see. I
As
see.
long as it's on the screen, it will work.
Unless it's in your hotbar.
Yeah.
And ever so slowly
Okay, how do I want to put this?
digging this out.
I think I have finished my tunnel.
Hell yes.
Oh, hello. This spider is stuck. Huh. Hi,
Do
you're
you think
Help
stuck.
me,
like
mob.
decoration in our massive castle thing, we should use some like different terracottas,
If you've
like
got some.
black glazed, purple glazed.
If
Because I
you've
mean,
got
I was
them.
collecting a bunch of clay from the riverbed, which is why I made those water breathing potions. And then my game crashed.
Sad.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So the moment I get back on, I'm gonna start doing all that.
Phantom knocked me into a hole. What a dickhead.
Oh my god.
Neros, can you please allow us to sleep?
Allow me the sweet release, please.
Maybe.
Oh my god, how do I want to do this? I don't know how I want to build the staircase.
I don't want
Fuck.
to do this.
I don't wanna be the reason why. Y'all remember that song?
Really
2002?
Tally.
What? Oh well, yeah, I know. I like to live on the edge.
You're not going to be able to see any of these cool looking blocks, but it's going to make the corridor even,
Fuck.
which is important.
How many fucking phantoms?
17.
Not enough. Ever.
There are never enough phantoms.
There are exactly the correct amount of phantoms.
In fact, too many.
Exact number that
Actually,
is
phantoms are
required.
glorified birds,
It's
and
not
I
gonna
dislike
stop
the
us
glorified
bitching about them.
birds that are named phantoms.
I'm also a glorified bird. And
I
you don't
don't
see me
care.
complaining about it.
Oh, sweet. You killed one aim for me, and I killed the other one. Nice. Teamwork.
Nice.
Makes the dream work.
Really.
But the dream isn't working. No.
Sad.
Where did we
Can I
go?
stop saying sad
Wait,
now?
Where
I have my
did we
newly
go?
enchanted diamond pickaxe.
This roof is too low. Got a new enchanted pickaxe. What's up?
Watch it. It's
Yeah.
watching amending.
I mean, the name's a bit.
What is it
So
called?
Yeah.
the reason that it's called D.
Just the letter
The letter
D.
D.
Cool.
The reason that happened was I like erased the word diamond pickaxe, and I was like, what do I want to call it? And I hovered over it, and because I guess it didn't like erase the last letter, it just said D on the enchanted pickaxe. I was like, I'm okay with that. So I just decided to I'll go with it and called it D.
Here's D.
It's like like Vampire Hunter D.
Or a penis.
Or a penis.
I mean, if you're weird.
We are.
They are.
This was the mental state because I'm not thinking about D
Ah,
24/7.
yes, finally back.
Okay,
Sure.
what do I want
So he claims.
to do?
Ow. Damage. Taking it.
Into darkness. Have you got a torch, Vic?
They do have torches.
It's fine.
Okay.
Just mobs are gonna spawn us. Through way.
You know, there's like.
Oh.
Chloe. Chloe. Please. I need.
You know these bonk. do I know what?
So, you know these things. Do you want to like move this? Because otherwise the staircase is going to be hard.
Move what?
Like these.
Yeah, if you really want.
Thank you.
Cobbled
I don't know what I'm going to do. I was going to have. Actually, wouldn't mind having the wood log exposed. Yeah, we'll see.
Log exposed.
What crimes
Now,
has he
now
committed?
this out.
God, I intended
what-
to break it to get all this scaffolding back, and it all got stuck where I need the scaffolding to get back to. Guess it got its revenge finally, huh?
What? What happened? What? Oh, this fucking hurts my brain. Hang on. What? Eh?
You good?
What? Oh, it's.
Sally's tunnel.
What?
It's a weird shape, huh?
They really do be building out there, huh?
This hurts my brain.
Please don't tell me you built a 10-foot penis.
Isn't that what all towers are?
Effectively.
Yes.
If you look at it from a literary perspective, everything's a giant.
If you Freud,
Right, Sigmund, calm the fuck down.
never.
We know you're a horny dog, man. I was gonna say a
Okay.
horn dog man, but I ended up saying a horny dog man. But it's kind of a lot worse.
Not sure about that one, Chief.
Much worse. What happened here?
Good question.
There's like a fucking. Oh, what's that like cube that goes into itself, like a tesseract? Like my brain had
What's
this, like,
the issue?
so. So this wood log meets the wall, yet despite being the same length, this wood log does not meet the wall.
No, it doesn't.
How did you do this, Chloe? Hang on, I need to test something.
Chloe is committing
happened?
crimes against God.
I need to make more potions.
Yeah, okay, so this like stone thing has a wood log behind it. This stone thing has a wood log behind it. Yet somehow this wall is to one further out. But despite the fact that it shouldn't be because of the same amount of blocks. How?
Don't think too hard about it.
Oh, this is a nightmare.
Some of it's a little bit uneven, admittedly. Like the shape's a bit odd.
Okay, I'm gonna expand this.
So, what color terracotta do we want for?
No, don't
lights?
expand. You can't expand this wall out at all.
I was gonna expand it one to the left.
What, inwards?
No, so that it meets up with this wood log. Here.
You do you.
I will.
What color kind of terracotta do we want for the castle?
Pink.
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 Always.
Oh, I have some spare pink, I think. Or it might be glazed, actually.
You're
Why is
Yeah,
it
the
even
glaze
better?
always looks better.
Like a donut.
I want a donut.
Yes.
We're
I
back
have
all the way to
22
donut
glazed
again.
ones.
How do we do it? I'll never know. I think that's a shape.
Okay, that's better. Now it makes sense. Now it makes like physical sense.
Now it makes geometric like sense.
Like what's that like fucking MC Escher thing where like the cube runs into the cube?
That is just a tesseract, right?
Is that just a tesseract? Yeah, I think so. I think Chloe invented the world's first Minecraft tesseract, which might also be the world's first tesseract period.
Marvel did it first. I'm sorry, I can't claim credit. Just wait until you realise the logs on the side facing Tally's house don't line up. It's great.
I'm not even gonna.
What?
I'm not gonna.
Chloe.
I'm not gonna do anything unless I'm not gonna like complain unless it interrupts my building. Otherwise, just like you do you. But when it interrupts my stuff, then I get frustrated and confused, very confused as to how you did this.
Chloe.
How and why? Those are the two
Why?
main questions. It's like when figuring out like a murder, you know? How and why?
How and why? What was the motive? And also, how?
How did you do it? The body was completely atomized. How did you do this?
How?
Well,
It just wasn't there anymore.
let me show you.
It was simply no longer there. I don't know how you did it.
It was more surprising when we found the non-existent body than it was, we're just kind of curious and how.
There was just blood.
It's just a stain. How did you just turn the man into a stain? Where there was once life, there is now only human skid marks. Like, Rose once again bringing me the greatest gift of all, Lord
Don't.
Rock.
Oh, it hurts. Okay, I can do this.
That's not the way you go.
Yo, Minecraft agony moment. Oh, that's a guy.
Congrats.
Hang on.
I've been here before. Or somebody
Did you?
has.
What, in pain?
This is very
Yes.
useless staircase. You cannot go down it.
A very useful staircase.
I will clear that out eventually. Hang on. So you just cover this up. There we go.
You need to make another one of those hopper furnace things in the stone bakery.
The blacksmith.
Yeah, that's the word.
The stone
Are you
bakery.
okay?
Perfect.
It's got a new building name. I love
Let's
it,
go.
folks.
Oh, thank you. Finish the staircase, Chloe.
Yeah.
Do I want to build a railing? I can do.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. Holy shit. So yeah, there's a fatal flaw with this staircase.
And that is.
I don't mean to worry you, but there's going to be more floors above this.
Oh, that's fine. I'll figure something out.
Where will the staircase go now?
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it
Yeah,
out. Don't
yeah.
worry.
And do the same pattern again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
Well, why do you keep building more floors?
Then there'll be more floors above this one.
Stop! Stop!
It's I told you it would be a tower. It's literally not even towering.
I feel like this is less a problem with my staircase and more problem with of your inability to stop.
See.
I mean, it is a nice staircase.
Any more clay in
Thank
this
you.
riverbed?
I will figure
Do I need
something
to
out.
go further away?
You know what? I'm gonna figure out how to make another staircase when you figure out how to build another tower.
Another tower. Oh yes, I'd love one. Thank
Another floor to the tower.
you.
Yeah, I'm thinking something like that now.
Some-
Just kind of like, you know.
I need to continue the edging of this building.
Just
Uh,
do the same thing again.
Yeah, basically. That's kind of how I'm thinking it.
Oh well, it's looking really cool.
Yeah, it looks good, right?
Yeah.
I modelled it off of Theo's blacksmith. That's what I
Thank
thought I
you.
was gonna do.
I
Boom,
appreciate it.
solution.
Thank
This
you.
isn't. That's not a solution, alright?
It's a solution.
It will probably be what I end up doing.
Solution. I'm amazing at the game. I know how to solve
Man's
things.
cracked. Man's cracked.
Execution flaws.
Hotel.
Me
Trevor-
after running. Me after running the first level of Skyrim.
Travago.
Oh, what is? Oh, it's the fucking asymmetry though that gets me. Didn't I? Like
Listen,
just
no one's
Chloe,
ever gonna see it.
Why
Chloe,
would you build it
stand
like
up on here.
that?
Stand up on here.
I can't get up there.
Eh.
Oh, come on, you. bastard. Why isn't the scaffolding working?
Like
Where's
look,
the-
look. So like, Chloe, where are you?
There we are.
Like
Yeah,
stand
okay.
here, stand in the center, and then
I know
look
it's a level. I
at
know
the
it.
wall.
Yes.
Ah!
Yes.
Work on your
And-
history a little bit.
And.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts me inside.
I see no
Chloe
problem
is-
with this building whatsoever.
Chloe, maybe don't pursue a career in construction.
Hey man, you liked my buildings before. You don't get to unlike them now.
They're very aesthetically pleasing, but
I just hate to
Listen.
see them.
How many people are going to see this bit here? Like this bit specifically?
I
I'm gonna
see and
teleport
I
on
will
top
know.
of this building every single day just to make fun of it.
And I mean, yeah. But like on the inside it doesn't look bad. On
No,
the
it'll be
outside,
fine.
like from
It's
the
fine,
floor,
it's-
it doesn't look bad.
Oh, whoops.
No,
I
it's
was meant
fine.
to
It's
come
fine.
up here.
It's not that bad. It's just funny.
I
Oh,
mean,
is
the
that
only-
bone building over there?
I mean, the only issue could be this little building here. But, like,
I think I found the bone building you're talking about.
yeah, you can see it from up here. I don't know what
Right.
it is. You can see
I'm
it.
gonna check that shit out.
It's
No,
just
have you seen
not-
There's literally no use to it
No, have
that
you
we
seen?
could find.
Have you seen bone?
Yeah.
Have you seen Bone?
I've climbed to the
Have
top
you
of it
I
like
have
several
not.
Have you
times. There's
seen Bone?
nothing to it.
Have you
Bone.
heard the good word of Bone?
Bone.
You heard the good word of bone, Jesus?
I am following you to bone.
Why is it stressful
Yeah.
to watch? I'm just creating.
I'll
You are underwater.
I was gonna make a joke about like
Don't like that.
getting boned, and then realized I don't know how old you are, so I'm not just gonna not.
Don't. Do not.
How many of us are minors here still?
Yep.
I'm mining underground, but I'm also 23 years old.
I'm not mining. I'm just a miner.
Oh.
I've lost bone. Hang on. Oh, goodbye, creeper. He's on here somewhere, right? Ah, bone.
I am a fully adulted idiot. Oh, this shape is the worst shape in the world I could possibly be making. Let's not do that.
Ah, not again.
I hate this job.
What job?
Building the
I'm on top of
railroad.
the building.
Not gonna say anything.
What you build it? The railroad.
Fuck's sake. Bone.
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 Yeah, it's just bone.
Just bone. I'm gonna. I don't mind if I mine bone.
I want the bone.
Leave
You
it.
can have the bone,
We
I
don't know
swear.
what it does.
That's exactly where I want to mine it. I'm gonna mine it.
I feel like touching the ground bone is maybe not.
Maybe not ideal.
Yeah.
Maybe not
I
good.
mined it and nothing happened.
Yeah. No, it's all good. I was going to see if there's like a chest under the bone. Oh, hello. How did
Goodbye.
Oh, did you end a pearl? Okay.
Can I take the bone?
Yeah, take as much as you want, I guess.
Right. That should be enough.
Wait, hang on. Hmm.
What is it?
No, nothing. I get it.
Let's just need to be disabled forever. Just gone.
is he?
Delete them.
Okay. Okay, nothing here.
Mobs?
I was like, the bone looked like it was making a staircase. So I was wondering if it was like leading us to the top of the building, but there's nothing on top. Ah!
You do realize that I teleported on top of the building earlier.
I figured. Oh, never mind. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna drink the honey. I mean beer.
Right, just eat some golden carrots.
I don't have any. Oh, no, I do. I have 4.
Phantom punched me enough times that it died. Calm the fuck down.
That's normal. Happens all the time.
Does that make me venomous? I think it does. Or poisonous?
No, I think
No,
what's
it
the
just
thing
makes you spiky.
Yes.
What's the thing where it's like if it bites you and you die, it's poisonous. If you
It's venomous.
touch it, it's venomous. Or the other way around. It's like, what if it bites itself and I die?
That's voodoo.
It's voodoo.
I mean, that post is so good.
What if we bite each other and nobody dies? That's kinky.
That's kinky.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I help! Somebody help! Speaking of voodoo, I'm being possessed right now.
What? Hello?
Shouldn't have touched the bone.
Like, can you see me?
You touched the bone.
No. You touched the bone? What's
You
happening
touched
to
the
you?
bone.
He touched the bone. He is
This
cursed.
is a bad idea. Chloe, can you see me? I'm in the lake behind the castle.
Why? What's up with you? see you
I
now.
have my hands off the keyboard.
Yumi, you can come help me build this tunnel if you like.
What's happening? I should have
You
touched the bone.
Where you
Shouldn't have
at?
touched the bone.
In the
I'm
water.
completely fine.
Oh, it's better now.
That's very helpful when we are surrounded by it.
It's better now.
I can see the. Can you see?
The first person to touch the bone is
Hold on,
cursed.
I want
What's
to get
that-
some
no,
food.
It was like what sounded like the
Wait, that
like
means
you know
I
like,
should have been cursed.
like you know Google Assistant like the boom
Yeah.
like that happened, and then I saw a notification in the corner city saying like vast health, and I was like, what can I do to help? And I was like, what? And then my audio cut off. It came back, and I was just moving and grooving.
I have a stack and 38 of bone.
Pug.
Nice. Fun.
Why?
Bone.
Our cities.
So
But-
where you at, Tally? I don't have any clue.
It's directly down from your house.
Which way is down?
Directly down. I hate
Ah.
I hate
It's next to the watchtower.
Does not line up.
British people giving directions be like, oh, where's the supermarket? Oh, it's just down from the street, you know? Like, what do you mean it's down? What do you mean it's down?
It's down,
Which
bro.
direction is down?
Yes.
Down.
Just in real life, getting the
Whichever way
pickaxe.
down the hill.
Just IRL, just getting the pickaxe out, ready to mine the street to find the supermarket. Going to Tesco's. Down the mine shaft,
Yeah,
you know.
pretty much.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to my
Yo,
tunnel.
I don't want to like start a war here, but Tesco or Sainsbury's?
Sainsbury's.
Neither.
How people feeling?
I don't understand how to control underwater. I don't know if I
Right.
can help.
As long as it's not Waitrose, it's fine.
Ooh.
Waitrose is the rich people.
Yeah.
Do we even have those in England?
Waitrose?
That is not Shrinebird.
Yeah.
That is not Shrinebird.
I've never seen one.
That's a drowned. Ah!
Drown it.
Drown it.
I was like,
can-
man, you're looking a little different.
I can understand the mistake.
You're looking a little cold and undead over there, buddy.
You're looking a little damp.
I can understand the mistake. It's a close resemblance.
My distant cousins. The drowned.
The drowned.
They do kind of both just be blue at the moment.
That's my next D&D character, a drow called Ned. Drowned.
Yeah, you're never allowed to play any of my games ever again. Pretty much.
Is there any alcohol?
I don't know. I don't run this place. Go to ask Tally. But we beat tomorrow.
Doesn't work if you say it.
Yes, it does.
I can't
Really?
find any alcohol. I only found this sweet honeydew.
Oh, you mean the beer?
No.
Yes.
No.
That is what that is. I don't know. Ask Tally. Tally runs the place.
Definitely don't look like beer. Definitely ain't runny. What are you calling beer?
It's very thick beer.
It's very, very thick beer.
Like you know thicket.
There are no ingredients listed on this.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's in-
Don't worry
what's in
about
the
it.
beer?
Don't
Hey.
worry, it's all natural, trust me.
That sounded more suggestive than I think you needed. I think you intended to make.
Oh,
natural.
natural.
All
Right.
natural. Hello.
What's
Also-
in this
I
beer?
mean,
Uh,
I
beer
think-
is literally just 100%
Just-
honey.
good stuff.
I think
It
it's.
comes from the beehives that we
it's the good
have
stuff.
on
It's
site,
the good stuff.
so
I think
it's all fine.
I find it suspicious how the registered video game OSHA inspector hasn't inspected his own building. Maybe because it's not up to code.
Excuse me?
What's
Don't
this about?
question
What's
it.
what's
What's this
not,
about?
what's
We're
not
questioning
code?
it.
What's not code?
OSHA. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know,
Hello.
I don't know.
What's
I-
not
This
code
is
about
our
it?
house.
I think having windows you can
Yeah,
walk
absolutely.
through for one.
What?
Windows you can walk through is a good place to start.
I can walk through the
I
windows in
think-
this house.
I shouldn't be able to leave through the openable window.
It's fine.
In the real life
Could
house I'm in
exist,
right now,
fine.
I can walk through the windows.
That sounds like a safety hazard.
It's not. You just
Also,
have
this might not be OSHA, but I think like FDA requirements you to put the ingredients on the bottle.
this is Minecraft,
It
Theo.
is literally honey.
There are no ingredients on this.
There's
What's
nothing
inside of it?
about it.
Stuff.
It's written on the
Juices.
tin. 100% honey.
There's no writing here.
Squeezed right from the bee's ass. Straight out of there.
Honey,
should just
honey
read-
has
Not
should
how
just-
it's made.
You should just rename it to 100% honey.
do I look like I have that many levels?
Yes.
I have 32. I can do it.
Yes.
There's a lot of
Me
bottles in there.
glaring at my screen to read your levels on stream. Yes, you do.
I actually do have a lot of levels. I'm saving up to
Oh my God.
enchant.
Kind of what?
Something.
What?
What do you mean
Anything.
enchant what? My equipment.
It's like playing a JRPG and you're just like,
My
you know what?
things.
I could use this elixir now, but what if I need it for the final boss fight? And the other final boss fight, you're like, but what if there's another form?
Except for, like, one is, like, actually something you have to save up.
And what is Minecraft?
Where's my?
Where are
Oh.
your anvils?
I was like, where's my shovel? And it's in my offhand. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Where are your anvils?
In the blacksmith.
In the blacksmith.
Why are they in the blacksmith?
That's
Where
where
else would
anvils
they
go.
be?
I wonder.
What the fuck else
The
would we be doing?
enchantery.
What?
What?
No.
No.
You use an anvil to combine enchantment books.
Yes.
You also use an anvil
Yes.
to hit metal.
Yeah.
It's true. Not
Oh,
everything's
this
going to
is-
be like the most.
Kimmy, this is
convenient
looking
thing.
real nice. I like this. This is real pretty.
Let's have a look. What
Thank
scheme
you.
do I got?
It's just Humi's like little hut, little house hut. It's very pretty.
The
Very
he-
nice, very
the
nice.
here,
Let's have a look.
And then
The
I
yurt.
made this tunnel.
The yurt.
the yurt.
The yurt. Humi's yurt. Oh, we got a little dog here. This is lovely.
Let's have a look.
I'm probably gonna do
Let's
some
move
fishing later.
here.
Yurt.
Oh wow, okay.
Humi's
I
yurt.
didn't even see this thing back here.
Yeah, no, I just noticed it. Just like a nice little bridge to like a dock.
Oh, it's cute.
Lovely. I'm probably gonna do some fishing
For the
later.
boats.
Oh, it's a little like fire in the. Oh.
Yeah, this is
Aw.
adorable.
See, I told you the campfire was good.
I love this little village we got going on. We got like the small houses on the outside, the blacksmith, town hall, the castle.
Can we please all
so-
grab a stick and sit around the campfire and pretend to roast marshmallows?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
when it gets to night, let's do that.
Yeah.
When I finish doing
Oh.
all of our terracotta and the 3 colours I've planned.
The castle is so imposing. Just a giant like winged eye.
It looks
It's,
really
like-
good from far away.
It does. I will like it.
The village looks so like nice at night as well.
Hmm.
When nothing was here at
You can-
all.
You can criticize my sorting system all you want, but second you criticize putting the anvil on the blacksmith,
Yeah, that's
I was gonna say this is pretty. You know,
where
where
else?
else are you gonna put it? That's where it lives. That's its home.
If you walk into like a D&D village, you're not gonna find the anvil in the fucking wizard's tower. That boy's not buff enough to lift that hammer.
he can't even lift that.
Do you even lift?
No.
Only thing wizards lift are books.
I'm out of snacks.
The
Oh.
heaviest thing they can lift is the entire Lord of the Rings collection.
There's
Got it.
illagers here.
Where are they?
They're
Coming at it.
Are they
very
gonna say Illith? Are they gonna say Illithid? It was like mind flayers in D&D. What is this? That'd be great though. Just mind players in D&D, and mind players in fucking Minecraft. Sorry. Mind players, mind.
Mind
yeah.
flayer.
They added mind flayers to D&D.
Who would've thought?
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, it feels like blood is trying to stop going to my head. I feel really lightheaded all of a sudden.
What has stopped going to my head?
That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Oh. I might need to go take a nap.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm getting to that point where I
Yeah.
need to go and get some food. I'm just gonna finish off this little bit of ceiling. We can
Let's
finish the
do our
drawing off.
campfire song.
Yeah, sing our campfire song to like to end
The
it
AMPFIRESONG song.
off.
Oh my
That's
god.
the one. We know. True.
I need stick.
Just the one.
Just one.
Yeah, well, yeah. What am I gonna do? Dual marshmallow sticks? Actually, that's a great idea.
Oh, that's a great idea. How do you mean? I think the castle's looking okay. I
How
could have done
much
better.
terracotta?
Yeah, it looks good.
That's pretty good.
No, can I borrow a bone block?
Maybe.
Oh, that's actually such a good idea. I see where you're going. I love
You want bone blocks?
Oh, perfect. I have my stick, I've got my marshmallow, I'm ready to go.
that.
Let's
So you're gonna
go.
have to go away
Nah.
for a bit.
That is disturbing.
Why would it be disturbing? Let's get a bone block out.
I don't have any bone
Let's shut
blocks.
that off.
Oh no.
Can't believe we've done
Need
this.
a pickaxe to get it.
Kill
I
cats.
got one.
A pickaxe. I can't believe
Oh.
you fucking jumped on me. You didn't leave me alone, dude.
Happy rugby tackle.
Cook
Ah,
mistake.
yes. This is lovely.
Rose, join
No.
us.
Rose,
No,
Rose,
come
come
here.
join us.
sit around the
Maybe,
campfire.
maybe take the ammo off,
Sing
that's a
our
bit
campfire
imposing.
song. Here,
Oh,
here, take a steak pick
Nikki.
and some stick.
We need Nose doesn't have a chair. Nose, you can sit here with us.
Oh wait,
You,
We'll
Hang
scooch
on.
over. We'll scooch over.
you can't sit with us.
Hang on.
There you go. Yeah.
oops, that's the wrong one.
One problems, one solutions.
Hang on, hang
Oh
on.
fuck yeah. Long boy, long lad.
A long
What's up?
lad.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. What about
Let's
it?
go.
Unfortunately, I don't have the trapdoors to actually we can have the technology.
Hang on, there might be some in the storehouse.
Have the technology.
This will. Oh. So Mac has this thing called Spotlight, where if you press, wait, I changed the keybind, I changed it to Control Shift, and it lets you like Google search stuff. But I keep doing that when trying to run. Want a spruce trapdoor?
I made them. It's fine.
Okay. Now I just have three blocks of spruce in my inventory for no reason. Love that.
Wow. What are you gonna
This
say?
is
Yeah,
lovely.
let's vibe it.
This is lovely.
I think we're doing a great job, guys.
I'm gonna take a screenshot. This is cute.
This is very cute. I
There we
have
go.
I have F1 mode on, so it's all very.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say. Photos taken moments before disaster.
This is like the happy arc right before the fucking betrayal.
Yeah.
This is lovely.
This is nice.
Who needs to see each other in person mid-quarantine when we have Minecraft?
I feel inherently unsafe without armor on.
You'll be
But it's
fine.
not only me. Hey guys, anyone want to kill on the rose?
I have my armor in my hotbar.
Fuck
Pictures
you,
taken
Mike.
minutes before the betrayal.
I told you, Mike.
Oh, fucking gang on him.
No.
This is nice.
This is nice.
Been a good day. We built more of the castle. I finished the mural. Got a pub built. This is good.
I'm proud of our work. Well done, everybody.
Oh, we're right on the beat drop and all. Oh, it's perfectly lining up.
Oh, whoops.
I'm back next week for happy hour in the pub.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's the only reason I show up anymore.
Chantal, where were you? I thought we were missing
Yeah.
someone.
Somebody.
I
Yeah,
thought
Chantal.
we were missing someone. I was like, Chantal, come on,
Chantal,
join
come
us.
on.
Join us.
Oh,
Put
we
that
have a-
crossbow down.
Chloe, we have enough.
The weapons away. Have you got
Wait.
trapdoors underneath here?
I do not know. We already have a chair though. It's fine. You can just sit with the rose.
No one gets to sit in the rows.
The seats are not
Chair.
lined up, but I guess it's fine.
That trapdoor is exactly where I
Yep.
placed it.
That's correct. Wait, I need to go
But
restart
it
the
gets to
music.
stay there now.
Oh god. By the time we get it ready, it will be nighttime. Brilliant. Alpa. Oh, Tally, can you get us a cold one while you're at the
No,
pub?
Oh,
get,
yeah.
Get out of the fire.
I
Don't-
forgot I wasn't wearing armor and that did more damage than I
I don't remember how many people are there, so I'll just bring 13 cold ones.
That's my excuse when I go to the parties as well.
I just didn't realize how many people would be here, so I you know.
I just bought spares, and if no one drinks them, well, you know.
Thank you. Chloe has stolen my cold one.
I only have the one cold.
Oh, then Tally stole the drink he gave to me. Thank you.
Does everybody have a
so-
cold one?
Son,
The marshmallows.
Preston does not have a cold one. He's
100% honey
The milk.
With other ingredients? Got a cold one, got some marshmallows. What's better?
And got some friends.
Wow, this really is a fantasy.
When everybody gathers around a fire, you know that something's gonna happen next time.
It's so easy.
Hi.
This is cute. I
This is
like
cute.
We need
I like
to
this.
do a cheers with 100% honey and other ingredients. I hesitate to call it honey. It's just kind of a mystery. It's like a mystery meat. For a
Yeah!
Um,
Mystery liquid.
Chantel's been staring at me ever since she arrived.
Cheers to
And
nothing.
I just heard
Let's-
her
let's
say
have a-
it would
let's
be
have a-
so easy.
Let's have a cheers to nothing bad happening.
Nothing bad ever happening.
Absolutely.
Nothing
Hey,
bad's gonna ever
cheers.
happen.
Cheers. I feel like Dosh just comes on and blows the entire place up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's our
Do we
episode.
end it off with like throwing the glass bottles into the
Oh,
the
yeah,
lamp?
that's
it.
No,
Shit.
they'll burn. We'll lose them.
Well, that was nice.
That was nice. Well, the phantoms are
Oh,
here now.
here they come.
Ruin this wonderful thing.
Fuck. Why you gotta be like that, phantoms? Always
Well-
I
ruining
just
this
got
thing.
shot.
It happens.
Look at that scene in like a Superman film where he gets hurt for the first time. He's like, what? Pain?
What?
How
is
did this
this?
happen?
No, it's
Alright, I
it just
just
took
ignored-
2 hearts away from me. But it
Just on the
pierced
sleep
through
warmer,
me.
it's fine.
That was a crossbow.
Well,
Well, thanks for ruining that moment, fandoms.
As you ruin everything in life.
I'm gonna go get something to eat.
yeah.
Random took my wife. On that note.
All right. Well,
My wife's been gone for
My
a while.
wife.
My
bye. Right. Thanks for joining us for another
That
episode.
level of highbrow comedy.
Yeah.
It would be very comedic timing if I would have just died to the arrow.
yes. Oh, they're
The
back.
betrayal. Oh, for fuck's sake. Quick, end the stream! End
Quick,
the stream
end the
so we can
stream.
disconnect!
Quickly.
End the stream so we can DC!
I need to mute and talk to chat. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us for another episode of WebSMP. Come back
Woohoo.
next week for another one, probably.
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 Unless-
Commitment,
Unless a tragedy were to strike.
Unless. All
We
right.
gathered around the
The rest of
campfire,
it.
you know that something's gonna happen.
Something horrible
we
might
sung our
happen.
campfire songs. Oh, we can't. It's not natural.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Olivia's foreshadowing.
I'm gonna run inside so I can talk to chat. Say bye to stream.
Bye
Bye.
to stream.
Yep.
Bye,
people I
Chad.
have no connection to.
Hi, chat. How's it going? Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us for another episode. That was very fun, actually. It was mostly just building, but you know how it is. You know how it is. But yeah, that said, there may be some actually interesting stuff happening next week in WebSMP. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. Don't quote me on that or anything. But I don't know. Do I have anything to say? Oh yeah, we have a new not sub goal, follower goal. Which is that I will play FNAF when we hit 100 followers. Because we hit 50, which is great. Do I have anything to say? I don't think so. I'll be back on Tuesday. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. We might be trying one of the DLCs of Spooky's jump scare, whatever it is, jump scare mansion, because I thought that was quite fun. So maybe we'll do one of the DLCs. Maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. I don't plan very much nowadays. But hopefully I'll see you then. Thank you guys for hanging out. Goodbye.